Skin the Hard Away Southern T. Back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy as you roll on in. Smash that like button for your boy as you roll on in. Today I'm here with a 154 pound EP. Tszyu and Charlo. They have been ordered by the WBA to fight one another for Charlo's WBC. I say WBA. He is WBA. To fight for Charlo's WBA super welterweight belt, light middleweight belt. It's Tszyu and Charlo. And Charlo is coming off the biggest victory in his career over Brian Castano. Charlo saw himself victorious over Brian Castano in the 11th round stoppage. Charlo got the knockout victory over Brian Castano. And Tszyu is also coming off the biggest fight of Tszyu's career. WBA teach. WBA belt. Tszyu is coming off the biggest, biggest fight, in his career versus Terrell Goucher. Terrell Goucher, in this fight, he floored Tszyu. Flash knockout. Flash knockout of Tszyu. But Tszyu proceeded to get off the canvas, and he proceeded to, do the things that he needed to do in order, to be victorious in that fight. Tszyu won pretty comfortably. Tszyu won pretty comfortably. He won pretty comfortably over Terrell Goucher. You know what I mean? I know Fondora had an earring, but I thought Tim was the Mendo for that one. My bad. Tim is the Mendo for the WBA belt. Tim is the mandatory for the WBA belt. Fondora is the mandatory for a different belt. You know what I mean? They both the mandatory for a different belt. I think Tszyu is the mandatory for the WBA belt, and Fondora is number one in the WBC or something like that. But Tszyu has some interesting words to say, about this fight with Charlo. Tszyu was giving an interview, and of course they asked Tszyu about his next fight coming up, and his next fight is Charlo. And Tszyu said that in his fight that Charlo won't have to find him. He said that Charlo did a lot of moving. He said Charlo did a lot of moving in his first fight, in his fights with Brian Castano. You know what I mean? He said, so I'm going to have to be doing some lion hunting. He said, I'm going to have to be doing some lion hunting versus Charlo. He said, I'm going to have to be doing some lion hunting versus Charlo. And I'm going in there, I'm going to, I'm going to hunt Charlo down, and I'm going to knock Charlo out. So that's what Tszyu, had to say. I personally, for one, I'm a fan of this fight, this Tszyu Charlo fight. I'm a fan of this fight, myself. I think how Tszyu, it's like Tszyu got in his mandatory position really fast. You know what I mean? Like he got in his jump really fast. I'm not sure how. Not necessarily Tszyu got here. Well, I got an idea of how he got there. You know what I mean? Because I know how to the ranking systems work and all that. Well, I got an idea on how he got there. You know what I mean? I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't think that Tszyu is necessarily ready, for a Charlo. You know what I mean? I think this is going to be a step up fight for Tszyu. Too early. I think this is maybe like a fight or two too early. Tszyu in his fight with Terrell Goucher, which was his last fight, Terrell Gaethje. You know what I mean? In his last fight with him, I don't want to necessarily use the word exposed. I don't want to say Tim Tszyu was exposed, but I will say Tim Tszyu holes in his game, were exposed. I say that the holes in Tim Tszyu's game were exposed. I don't want to say. What this man, bro. I'm not trying to, bro. Hey, bro. But yeah. Tim Tszyu holes were kind of exposed. You know what I mean? In that fight with Terrell Goucher. I think Terrell Goucher was a little more. I think Terrell Goucher was a little more afraid of Tim Tszyu's power because early in that fight, you know what I mean, Terrell Goucher did cause Tim Tszyu, you know what I mean, some problems. He did cause. Exactly. Exactly. I used to be this one. Oh, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, my bad, y'all. My bad. My bad, y'all. Oh, bitch ass nigga. You can text, but you can't answer the phone. Texting ass nigga. Texting ass nigga, man. What's wrong with these young niggas, bro? Fuck wrong with these young niggas. I don't need for these. I know these niggas. I know these niggas be hoes. I know you a hoe, my nigga. No, you ain't never had a physical altercation in your motherfucking life. What's good, Demetrius, right? Texting ass nigga. My bad, y'all, but y'all, I'm back to it. My bad, y'all, I'm back to it. Man, this. How a nigga go talk shit to you? How a nigga go talk shit to you? How a nigga go talk shit to you, right? Then you call this nigga, and this nigga hit ignore on you. Man, that's a real bitch move, bro. These niggas be real bitches out here. And you know better than to answer that phone. And you know better than that's their phone. Oh, bitch made ass nigga, man. These niggas be killing me, dog. These niggas know they soft. That's why you hung up the phone when I called you back. Oh, bitch ass nigga, man. Hey, bro, these folks need to quit acting like, bro. I know you soft as hell, bro. I seen you grow up, nigga. You ain't never had a physical altercation in your life. For real. You're scared. And now I have to shoot a scared nigga like that because I know he ain't gonna fight. Scared ass nigga. These niggas be texting me. You could text all that big shit. I call you, you hit ignore. Oh, bitch ass nigga. What's good, Ash? What's good, Ash? My bad, y'all. But yeah, it might get me thrown off and shit. Get me all off course and shit. Get me all off course and shit, man. But yeah, what I finna say? What the fuck was I talking about before I forgot what I was saying, y'all. I forgot what the fuck I was saying. Hold on, let me see what I was saying before I was interrupted. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying for real. Wait, how I unmute this shit? How I unmute this shit? Oh, texting ass nigga. Fuck wrong things, young nigga. I know these niggas. I know you a hoe, nigga. No, you ain't never had a physical altercation in your motherfucking life. What was I saying? Tszyu hoes were kind of exposed. You know what I mean? In that fight with Terrell Goucher. I think Terrell Goucher was a little more afraid of Tszyu. Texting ass nigga, don't know grown man sitting tight no motherfucking messages all day. This nigga gonna tell me. This nigga gonna tell me. Should no man be blowing another man up like that. Oh, bitch ass nigga. If you pick up the phone, oh, bitch ass nigga, instead of ignoring me like my bitch do when she get mad, I won't have to call your bitch ass number one time. Oh, bitch ass nigga. And then you go shoot me with a text like a bitch would do instead of calling me back on the phone. Oh, bitch ass nigga. What's wrong with these people, man? That nigga threw me off a little bit. I ain't gonna. And then threw me off a little bit because now I want to hurt that young fella, bro. Real talk, I want to hurt that young fella. You go talk, nigga go text me talking shit. I call you, right? Yeah, cause I want you to feel. I want you to feel my energy, so I'm gonna call you. This gay ass nigga go hit the ignore button. Oh, sensitive ass nigga. Oh, sensitive ass texting ass nigga. I ain't even in front of you. You know, shake ass won't even pick up the phone to have a phone conversation. Shake ass, and you don't even want to feel that energy on the phone. These niggas be killing me, man. These niggas be killing me, dog. He just Tim Big Chad getting slept, and I'm happy he is. What I was talking about? Oh, yeah, I'm happy to see the fight. Yeah, I was talking about I'm happy to see this fight. He said Tszyu trying to get the same treatment as Kambosos. Tszyu the Mando. Tszyu the Mando, man. Tszyu the Mando. Tszyu said, you know, that he gonna knock Charlo out. Tszyu said he want all the smoke. Tszyu said, Charlo ain't gonna be able to dance. He said he ain't gonna be able to move. He said he not gonna be. He said I know he like to move, so I'm gonna be ready. He said I know he like to move. What the fuck he said? He said I know he like to move, so I'm prepared to go hunting. I'm going lion hunting. You know what I mean? He said he going lion hunt. He said he go knock Charlo out. He said he go knock Charlo out. You know what I mean? I think. Do I believe that Tszyu believed that he can knock Charlo out? Yeah, I believe that Tszyu believed that he can knock Charlo out. Do I think Tszyu? I remember what I was talking about now. Do I think Tszyu is necessarily capable of knocking Charlo out? No, and I don't think he's capable of knocking Charlo out because in his last fight with Terrell Goucher, You know what I mean? He was exposed a little bit. Early in that fight, Terrell Goucher, you know what I mean, was able to land on Tim Tszyu like before. And this is where I think the switch happened. I gotta say this to say that. The switch happened in that fight. I think Tim Tszyu landed on Terrell Goucher, and Terrell Goucher had decided at that point in that fight that he wasn't going to get knocked out by Tim Tszyu. And Terrell Goucher, you know, kind of he let off the gas a little bit, stuck his hands in his pocket. He more so was protecting himself, you know, from getting knocked out. He was still fighting on. It was still, you know, a fight. Tim Goucher didn't get destroyed or nothing like that. But early in the fight, he was putting hands on Tim Tszyu, and he was able to knock him down. I think after the knockdown occurred, you know what I mean, Goucher, you know, tried to push the gas on him a little bit, and Tim Tszyu caught Goucher with some shit that Goucher ain't necessarily like. And it's like from the third round on, the third or fourth round on, Tim Goucher kind of went into survival mode, kind of went into a shell a little bit, where so he wasn't necessarily pressing the action, you know, on Tim Tszyu anymore. He was more so just in there type deal to survive. Do I think Tim Tszyu is able to box? I mean, do I think Tim Tszyu was able to knock out Jermell Charlo? Nah, not really. Not at all. Before that fight with Terrell Goucher, maybe I would have thought that, you know, Tim Tszyu had a, you know, somewhat of a chance against Jermell Charlo, but I think Tim Tszyu right now is just too young, man. He's just too green, or he just too orange. You know what I mean? He's not good enough right now. And I'm not saying one day, well, I say this, because he probably never be good enough to beat Charlo. I ain't gonna say one day he won't be good enough to be a champion at 154, but I sure should tell you that right now, he not good enough to beat a Charlo, which he'll probably never be good enough to beat a Charlo, and he damn sure ain't good enough to knock Charlo out. You know what I mean? You really want to know what I think a better fight would be, and this kind of what I was talking about earlier. This kind of what I was talking about earlier, you know, on my Jerome Boost video, when I was saying, you know, that the prospects nowadays don't want to fight each other. Like the younger guys now, like none of them want to fight each other. The prospects coming up, like before my time and even in my time, Earl Spence, Keith Thurman, and all them, even in my time, when those prospects and everything was coming to the Jermell Charlos, you know what I mean? When those prospects was coming up, all of those guys was fighting each other. Jermell Charlo fought a guy named Demetrius Hopkins. I don't know if he said too orange. I don't know if y'all know who Demetrius Hopkins is, but if that last name Hopkins sound familiar to you, it's because it's Bernard Hopkins' nephew. You know what I mean? So Jermell Charlo had a prospect versus prospect fight with Demetrius Hopkins, who had 30 wins or over 20. He had over like 30 wins, and Charlo didn't even have like 20 wins, I don't think. And that was a prospect, you know, versus prospect fight, you know what I mean, type deal, which Jermell Charlo was successful. The prospects these days, Tim Tszyu in particular, and I'm going somewhere with these. I see somebody mention Fundora. There you go, Nazay. See, Nazay know where I'm going with this. See, Nazay stealing my thoughts. Nazay stealing my thoughts. You know what I mean? Nazay know where I'm going with this. The reason we get fights like, you know, Tim Tszyu versus Charlo, you know, outside of it being, you know, a ranking system thing, how these ranking systems are made, I'm not really sure. I slick am sure. You know what I mean? I slick do know how the rankings are made, and it's a whole lot of underlying bullshit within it, a lot of money involved. I mean, yes, you got to fight to get up there. You got to win to get up there. You got to fight top-notch opponents, but it's also, you know, a lot of money involved, you know, here and there type deal. Sometimes it's people, you know, who pay the most money type deal. Not saying that's what Tim Tszyu did, you know what I mean? But how Tim Tszyu got up here to be able to challenge Jermell Charlo, it's a little beyond me. You know what I mean? It's a little beyond me. You know what I mean? How he got it, but we here now, and that kind of brings me back to what I was talking about earlier. Like, we here, but how the hell did Fundora and Tim Tszyu become quote unquote the boogeymans? You know what I mean? For Jermell Charlo on his belt, everybody saying, "Oh well, Fundora go beat Charlo." You know what I mean? Tim Tszyu go beat Charlo. Whatever happened to Fundora? Whatever happened to Fundora and Tim Tszyu beating each other? You know what I mean? Whatever happened to them two fighting each other? Nowadays, in boxing, we got a lot of prospect building and not enough, competitive boxing matches happening. You know what I mean? Tszyu versus Charlo is a prime example of people building up, a prospect. We're going to build a prospect, right? We're going to let them fight tomato can, journeyman. It used to be, okay, let my prospect fight your prospect, and whichever prospect win, that's who get the title shot. Now, nowadays, boxing is more so a business. Nowadays, boxing is more so a business than necessarily, oh, let's see the best fighters fight the best. Oh, well, even when it comes to the fighters, more fighters are starting to say, well, I just let my management team handle the business side of blah, 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 blah. But then at the same time, you'll see that same fighter tell you, oh, well, I want to fight the champion. I want to fight the champion. I want to be a champion. I want to be a champion. So my disconnect with a lot of these people, is where is the middle game? Where is the mid game for I want to be a champion? I want to be a champion. So yes, we understand that you want to be a champion. So you just go skip the other steps it takes for you to get a champion, for you to become a champion. You don't go from prospect to champion. It's shit that you got to do in between there. And the in between there is where you should be fighting those other prospects. But too often in boxing, a guy can be ranked. Too often in boxing, we can have two good fighters ranked number 15 and ranked too often in boxing, we can have two up and coming good prospects ranked number 30 and ranked number 25, and we'll see them year by year, climb the ladder 17, 16, 15, 10, 8. We'll see them consistently climb the ladder, but while never fighting each other, it's like, okay, this prospect ranked 30, this prospect ranked 25, fight 25. 30, I'll fight 24 and be ranked above 30. Then the guy that was ranked 30, I'll fight 22 and then be ranked above him. And then he'll fight this guy and be ranked. But the whole time, the guys that they fighting up high in these ranking systems, we don't even know how these guys got in their ranking systems, to begin with. But it's too much of, prospects avoiding the prospects. Y'all want to sit here and make me believe. Now, Sebastian Fundora, he earned his spot. Fundora beat Erickson Lubin. I get that. Fundora does have, that Erickson Lubin win. You know what I mean? So I get that. But Tszyu, and also Fundora too, because Fundora ain't really. Fundora got some fights in there on his resume. There are questionable as well, where I think he might have lost, you know what I mean? Jamonte Clark, where I think he might have lost, but he ended up, pulling it out. But how the hell does Tszyu, become a mandatory even before Sebastian Fundora, when Sebastian Fundora has actually, fought better competition than Tszyu? 2, how do Fundora and Tszyu even get ranked that high, even get themselves in mandatory positions without fighting a former champion? These guys in particular nowadays, prospects nowadays, a lot of them are getting ranked without even fighting champions. How the hell did Tszyu get in that spot without fighting goddamn Tony Harrison, who was a former champion before, who was the champion before Charlo? Charlo was the champion. Tony Harrison beat Charlo, and then Tony Harrison became the champion, right? So how did Tszyu manage, to become ranked a mandatory over a goddamn Tony Harrison when Tszyu never even beat a Tony Harrison? Or how did Fundora become a mandatory over a guy like Tony Harrison when and he never even beat a guy like Tony Harrison? You know what I mean? Tony Harrison went from rank number 1, right, to rank to like number 3. So where in those year and a half ago did those guys jump Tony Harrison? You know what I mean? Without actually having to beat Tony Harrison type deal. He says, so what round is Tim getting knocked out? I say round 6. Shout out my guy, Tay. Appreciate y'all folks sliding through this. Done. If y'all could, do your boy a favor. Could y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in? We in this thing talking about Tszyu and the things that Tszyu, had to say about Jermell Charlo. And I'm not necessarily, knocking Tszyu because I get it. I like Tszyu's enthusiasm, about this fight. The reason how I got on this conversation, this prospect conversation, is because I think Tszyu is here a little prematurely. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he don't deserve it or nothing like that, because apparently, he fought the guys he was supposed to fight to put himself into position, right? I guess. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna say he don't deserve it, but my thing is, after seeing Tim Tszyu's last fight, you know what I mean? I think this is a premature title shot for Tim Tszyu. I think this is a bad title shot for Tim Tszyu. I think this is a situation, again, how I got here, I think this is a situation where we've built a prospect up to lose. I think there's a lot of that going on, like where we build prospects up, you know what I mean? We build these prospects up without putting them in, fights that are actually prepare them, to face a champion without. I think we put ourselves, I think too often now, we put these prospects into positions that they haven't been prepared for on the road to becoming the mandatory. Tim Tszyu hasn't fought the guys that he needs to fight to be properly prepared in order enough to beat a guy like Charlo. You know what I mean? Fighting Tim Goucher and getting dropped, you know what I mean, lets me know that you may not be ready for a champion like Jermell. Let's take this into consideration, yo. Let's take this into consideration, yo. Let's take this into consideration. You got dropped by Terrell Goucher. Terrell Goucher got beat by Erickson Lubin, in which the guy that you getting ready to fight right now in Jermell Charlo knocked out in all of but 2 minutes. In all of but about 45 seconds. So a guy that put Tim Tszyu on his ass, Terrell Goucher, lost a fight to Erickson Lubin, who Jermell Charlo knocked completely out. You know what I mean? What fight on Tim Tszyu's resume tells us that he's ready for a guy like Jermell Charlo? And at this point, the fight must happen. You know what I mean? At this point, the fight must happen. At this point, that fight is going to happen. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, really what I'm doing right now is I'm exposing, boxing. I'm exposing the ranking systems, and I'm exposing, the way that we're moving prospects right now. The way that we're moving, the way that the prospects of these times in this generation are being moved is like disgusting. So we basically letting these prospects not fight another good prospect, not fight any tough fights, not fight any fights that they could possibly be able to lose, and then we throwing them right in there with a champion. We either throwing them right in there with a champion for one or two reasons. We either throwing them right in there with a champion because we know that we've built this prospect up and they're really not that good. We know that we built this prospect up by fine matchmaking. So they don't care about throwing them in there with the champ, because the whole point was for them to build this guy up and cash out, on that bag. Or two, you building a guy up to lose. You know what I mean? You building that guy up to simply just cash in on them. You know what I mean? It's two kinds of prospects. It's prospects that it's prospects that we can see, are the real deal, and it's prospects that we have questions about. Prospect building in boxing now is you get a fighter, you put him against, guys that he go beat, up until he fights a guy, that almost beat him, that wasn't supposed to beat him. You know what I mean? And then you realize, oh shit, I gotta hurry up and cash in on this investment before, I get him beat by somebody, that he's not supposed to lose to. You know what I mean? Type deal. For example, and I'm gonna stay on this one because that's who we talking about right now. Tim Jermell Charlo and Tszyu. I think in Tszyu's last fight, you know what I mean, they saw Tszyu get dropped by Terrell Gausha in his first American fight. This was Tszyu's first American fight. Tszyu had never fought, in America before this fight. We had been saying, they had been telling us that Tszyu is ready, for the American fighters. Tszyu is ready to come take over America. You know what I mean? And all that. So, and before he even had an American fight, he was ranked as the WBA mandatory. Tszyu actually took step-aside money. Tszyu actually took step-aside money to allow Jermell Charlo to fight Brian Castano. You know what I mean? So I'm saying where Tszyu may feel like that he's ready, where Tszyu, may feel like that he's ready. I don't feel like Tszyu has been properly prepared to be able to compete in this fight with Jermell Charlo. And I think a lot of guys, I think it's a lot of prospects, who's being built up this way. The only thing you're doing as a manager or as a promotional company, when you hype these guys up, when you sell us dreams with these fighters, when you put these fighters in here with subpar competition, the only thing that you're doing for those fighters, you are setting them up for failure when it's really time for them to face off against somebody, who's not going to lay down for them. Somebody who's a real, threat against like a real another prospect, or in Tszyu's situation, when he has to step in there and he has to fight a championship level fighter who probably just knocked out the second best guy in the division in Brian Castano. Anybody who watched Tszyu's fight versus Terrell Gausha understands that Tszyu is not ready for this fight with Jermell Charlo, man. He's just not. He hadn't been prepared properly for it. You know what I mean? If Terrell Gausha could expose you, early. Now, the thing that happened with Terrell Gausha, I believe, Gausha has the tools to beat Tszyu. But I think when Gausha got hit with some shit from Tszyu, that's why I believe Tszyu's power is real. Once Gausha got hit by some shit with Tszyu, Gausha decided, you know what, I'm not going to get hit with that shit again. And he kind of went into a shell. You know what I mean? Shout out my guy, Carl. Appreciate you sliding through this junk, Carl. Glad you can make it. My Australian brother. He's at Salute Southern T. My brother. He's at Ace Aussie. We going line hunting. Man, that's what Tszyu said, Carl. Shout out my guy, Carl from Australia. That's what Tszyu said, Carl. I'm in here chopping it up right now, Carl. I'm telling you, Carl, I believe that Tszyu is mentally ready, right? I don't think Tszyu, is afraid of Jermell Charlo. I don't think Tszyu is, even is a slouch. You know what I mean? I think Tszyu is just being thrown into the fire too early by his handlers. You know what I mean? I think he's being thrown in the fire too early by his handlers. I don't think Tszyu's last fight, showed me that Tszyu isn't necessarily ready to fight a guy like Jermell Charlo. You know what I mean? Jermell Charlo is a different kind of beast. Jermell Charlo was actually brought up through the ranking systems the exact opposite way that Tszyu was brought up through the ranking systems. Jermell Charlo fought hitter after hitter, lion after lion, you know what I mean? Name after name in his route up through the top of the division. I feel like that these guys are setting Tszyu up for failure. Now, Tszyu will be able to bounce back from a loss. He's a young guy. He'll be able to bounce back from a loss. But I think right now, with them throwing him in the fire with Jermell Charlo, I think that's a bad idea for Tszyu. I think Tszyu is 100%, mentally ready. You know what I mean? But I don't think that he's been prepared the right way by his handlers for this fight. Shout out to my guy, Alex Alberto G. Appreciate you sliding through this, John Alex. Glad you can make it. He said, how the F is Tim going to knock Jermell out? That's some funny shit, bro. He's now knockout artist. Tim fighting Jermell is charisma. Carl, what I'm saying, Carl, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, I'm not even sure. Well, I got an idea on how, but I'm not even sure how a lot of these guys even get these rankings that they get. Alex Alberto G said Tim has no chance. Tim goes down in 6. Shout out to my guy Alex Alberto G sliding through this joint. Y'all do your boy favors. Y'all roll on in. Y'all smash that like button. Again, I'm just in here having a conversation with myself. Y'all know how I like to come here and have these conversations with myself. So you know until I got you there. Okay, for sure. Jim DeMay. Shout out to my guy Jim DeMay. Appreciate you sliding through this, John Jim. Appreciate you sliding through. But yeah, that what I was saying earlier. I think that's exactly what it is. These promotional companies and these managers, they are only thinking about the money aspect of it. I think most of these promoters, are just strictly looking at it from a money aspect. Okay, I'm gonna build this guy up. I'm gonna let him fight Scrub. I'm gonna make him a champion, and I'm gonna give me some lump sum paydays. They're not really thinking about, okay, I'm gonna put this fighter in here with a brawler this fight. I'm gonna put him in here with a boxer this fight. I'm gonna put him in here with a brawler this fight that don't got too much power. You know what I mean? So if he get caught up, you know what I mean, he won't get knocked out, but it'll teach him how to deal with a pressure fighter. I'm gonna put him in here. With a slick boxer who don't got too much power. So if he's getting, touched up or outboxed a little bit, he won't put him out, but it'll teach him how to deal, with a boxer type deal. I'm gonna put him in here with a power puncher this time, but I'm gonna make sure the power puncher, kind of slow at least. So if he is able to hit him, and if he is even knock my fighter down, my fighter be able to use his boxing ability, to get away from him, to learn how to deal with somebody with power. Now I done fought a boxer, I done fought a guy with power, and I done fought a brawler. Now, true enough, neither of those guys, were truly able to beat me, but each of those guys gave me a different test in my maturation to help me learn how to deal with a certain fighter. Now I'm better prepared, to fight an elite fighter because I fought a brawler, I fought a boxer, and I fought a guy with some power. You know what I mean? So now I got an idea on how to deal with, the style of boxer that I'm fighting. You know what I mean? Now today, more so, people just put him in there with a scrub. No, I'm putting him in with a short, small scrub. I'm putting him in with a fat, out of shape scrub. I'm putting him in there with this dude because he gonna knock him out. This dude got 7 wins and 37 losses. I'm gonna put him in there with that. And then by the time your guy then worked his way up through the ranking system, you know what I'm saying? He ain't fought nobody that prepared him for the champion that he has to face in his next fight. And we wondering why a lot of these guys get their ass destroyed. A lot of people get destroyed like that because they haven't been trained properly, to beat the guys that's in front of them. And I'm actually doing this Southern T because I like Tim Tszyu a little bit. And I like Tim Tszyu's confidence in this fight going in there with Jermell. But personally, especially after seeing Tim Tszyu's last fight, he doesn't lack heart. He doesn't lack the power. You know what I mean? He doesn't even lack the ring IQ. You know what I mean? Because he showed boxing ability. But I think I don't think he lacks in this fight going into with Jermell Charlo is the experience of having, fights to build him up for this moment. I think this fight go in badly for Jermell Charlo. And I think it's go kind of, what's good, Alex? My bad, Alex. I think this fight go in badly for Tim Tszyu. You know what I mean? Not because Tim Tszyu is a bad boxer or nothing like that, just because he hadn't been prepared properly to step in here with the lion that he's stepping in here with. What's good, Alex?
What's up, T? But T, what do you think of it being in January, man? What's up with that?
I don't know. That is weird. Like, I don't know. Maybe Erlen Bud gonna be in December now. Who knows? Because I know they probably missed their October 29th date, which I'm gonna do a certainty about after this one. I got word. They probably missed their October 29th date. So now the date more likely probably gonna be November, December. So maybe they move Charlo fight back because they about to give Earl Spence that Charlo date in December. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Well, that's what I was told.
I think I just thought that like Tim's only chance was that it was going to be in Australia. Maybe he would have had the home crowd behind him, but now like they might put that crap in Texas. If they put that in Texas, oh man, it's going to
He
be
about to
horrible for him.
he about to get murdered, man. It's gonna be a
Like,
murder in Texas.
but I think it's a little bit of a blessing for Tim in a way, since it's in January, since he has like a full year to like get in like the best shape possible to like for like this huge fight, you know.
Yeah, yeah, man. I
And it
just
kind of
go ahead.
and I'm not really like I don't really like that Jamel is not fighting again this year. Like it's like you've only fought once last year, and now you're only fighting once this year. It's like you're kind of like screwing yourself there, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I did want to see it this year, but again, I believe that the December date that they had at first, I think they're about to get that to Earl. And they're finna get that date to Earl. Because if Earl and Bud, and this is what I was told, if Earl and Bud was gonna happen on that October date, we would have known already by now. So the October date's still open, but they cleared out the December. This December, the reason Jamel fight later now is because they might use that slot for Earl in his fight, type deal. Yeah, so I know, yeah, the whole thing with the PBC fighters is, yeah, they fight once a year. Yeah, I get it. So we used to it by now, so understand that's what they gonna do, right? But Earl Spence might fight twice this year, so let's be happy about that. You know what I mean? They trying to get Earl to fight again. And that's what's important, goddamn. Getting him in there to fight again, goddamn. So if Jamel got to take the back seat to that, cool. You know what I mean?
If Errol fights Bud this year and he wins, he's fighter of the year. Running away with it, he's fighter of the year. But you know, it's just Jamel was in the running to be fighter of the year. I remember we had like the mid-year rewards show. You remember, T?
Yeah.
You had that one stream. One of my guys was like Jamel Charlo. Like he's gonna fight again this year, and then he'll be in the running to be fighter of the year. Now he's like out of that conversation. So it's like, but
I don't think so.
Nah, I can't give a guy fighter of the year for only fighting once. Even
if he fought the best guy out of all the other fights.
Like look at Jesse Bam. Jesse Bam fought like two freaking world.
He fought an old Rumble side, right? A guy he was favored in. Charlo and Castano odds was even. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I get it. I mean,
but I'm going off topic with that. I'm going off topic. My mistake. But
that's all good.
Yeah, Tim, like, man, I guess your people didn't have that 20 million, man, that they said they had. So just get in the best shape possible and hope for the best.
Yeah, I see. I like Tim. I like Tim enthusiasm. You know what I mean? I like that he do want this fight. But I don't see anything good for him, especially if he going in there. He said he going in there. He said Charlo ain't gonna have to find him. He said he going in there prepared to hunt Charlo down.
Well, that's how his dad fought. That's how Costa Tszyu fought. So, like, you can't just change your style. So, the Tszyu family style is to come forward, have your feet planted, use your reflexes to avoid punches, and then, like, use your heavy hands. But Tim doesn't have the knockout power the same as his father. Like, you know.
Nah, he do got some power. He got some power though.
Yeah, he does have power.
I think with him, and I don't think it's necessarily that he don't got the power. I think with him, he hadn't been trained or had enough fights to learn how to use this shit properly. But he got 15 fights, 16 fights. You about to stick a guy in there with 17 fights? How many fights he got with fucking Jamel Charlo with over 30 30 fights, damn near 40 fights. How many fights he got?
Yeah.
You know what I mean, bro? That's not. What are y'all doing? It's one thing for
But
Tim.
I like it. I like it, T. It's better than having Jamel fight like Joe Schmo, you know, for his first title defense.
Let him fight Fundora. At least he fought Lubin already. Let him fight Fundora or something. You know what I mean?
I like this. I think next year for Jamel Charlo is going to be a big year. You know, he could fight Tim Tszyu in January, and then in like July or like in the fall, he could fight either Fundora or Janabek at 160 if he wants to move up.
Janabek.
Like, he could do whatever he wants. So I like this fight between Tszyu and Jamel.
I like it because I know it's gonna be. I know it's gonna look good for Jamel. I know it's gonna look good, like the optics of it. But I don't like it for Tim Tszyu because I know he really don't got a chance of winning. He's not going to be competitive. Tim Tszyu not a Joe Smo, but skill level wise, it's like night and day, man. It's like night and day. I'm about to.
Yeah, but overall, yeah, I just wanted to say, yeah, Tim Tszyu. Sorry, man. Hopefully he doesn't get hurt too bad. Not too much damage. And maybe he'll catch. It's not gonna be a whitewash. It's not gonna be a complete destruction, but he's gonna get caught with something in that fight. So.
I think it's gonna be a destruction. I don't think he's gonna be able to touch him. I think he's gonna wash him, Alex. I think it's gonna be bad. I think it's gonna look bad. I think he's gonna go to sleep, like sleep. Like I think he's gonna be like. I think it's gonna be bad for him, bro. I think it's gonna be bad. He ain't fought nobody who halfway prepare him for a Jamel Charlo. Did you see the Tim Goucher fight? Tim Goucher?
Of course, we all saw it.
And that guy lost. And that guy lost to a guy Jamel beat. You know what I mean? He just he hadn't his and I blame boxing. I blame the promoters and shit for not letting these prospects, fight other prospects. Not letting these prospects fights who actually get them ready for the task at hand. It's more so about money now. They cashing out on Tim Tszyu, man, and I see it. Skinny two-leaded, OTB boxing. What's good, OTB? Appreciate you sliding through this jump, OTB. Glad you could make it. Shout out my guy OTB sliding.
I don't think they're cashing out like the.
Skinny two-leaded, what's good? What you were saying?
You got to look back at think back to when Costa Tszyu was fighting. His first loss was to Vince Phillips. He was winning in the last round. Vince Phillips knocked him out. Like, that was in the United States. They threw Costa to the woods, man. And he lost. He came back and knocked out Zab Judah. Like, so
is this Tim lost moment?
I think it is. And you'll never know, man. Like, after this, Jamel's not gonna have those titles forever. So one of them is gonna go vacant, and maybe in like 2024 or 2025, I think Tim
will be a champion one day.
Yeah,
I do think he will be a champion.
So it's gonna go like how his dad's career went. He's gonna lose. He's gonna lose to the American, and then he's gonna go back to the Australia. He's gonna bounce back, and then he's gonna come back and fight for a world title, and he's gonna make a good career out of himself.
OTB, he already got my respect, OTB. I think that boy finna get hurt, OTB. I think he finna get hurt, bro. Like, for real. And I ain't speaking from a place of, Jamel's number one fan. I'm speaking of a place from, I think Tim is the goods, and I think they finna damage him. That's what I think. I think Tim has the chance to be. I think Tim could beat Fundora. I think he could beat Fundora. But this fighting Jamel may fuck him up. You know what I mean? that may fuck him up. Jermell feet. Jermell always been, super athletic, right? But Jermell been like one of those, athletic stiff dudes. And Jermell last fight, he was still he was still stiff up top, but it's like Jermell lower body, went to dance class or something. You know what I mean? Jermell was moving excellent in that fight, jabbing excellent. He stayed out the corner. Jermell showed some Jermell went back to
and what's even worse. What's even worse, T, is that him and Castano didn't even really have any beef. Like Jermell had to create it in his own mind. Like he had to create the beef in his mind. I want to. You know what I mean?
Great. You think Tszyu is a better outside boxer than Charlo? What? I gotta disagree with you, OTB. Nah.
But T, you know what I mean? Like Castano was being like nice and everything, and Jermell still found a way to like hate him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and now Tim is talking crap. He's talking crap to Jermell. When he sees him, he's gonna freaking push him and cause havoc. It's gonna be freaking crazy when they have a press conference.
Does Terrell Goucher and Jermell Charlo go the distance?
Maybe, because you got to remember Austin Trout went the distance with Jermell, and him and Terrell Goucher have a similar style. So
and they went the distance too, but Trout got a draw with Goucher, an older Austin Trout. You know what I mean? So Trout gave them both tough fights,
but
it was an older version. They gave.
But T, do you think Tim is making it worse for himself by saying he's going to knock him out and he's going lion hunting? Do you think he should have kept it nice and cordial?
Say it again, my bad.
No, do you think he's making a mistake talking crap like this, saying he's going lion hunting?
Nah. That's the right attitude to have. It's a fight, you know what I mean? That's the right attitude to have. It's a fight. Nah, I'm not mad at him. I think he ready. I just don't think
No, I mean, do you think it's making him worse for himself? Because Jermell's gonna read that and he's gonna get angry and he's gonna hate him from the jump,
Nah, I don't think so. I think he's saying what he's supposed to say. He said Goucher is tough and a great boxing mind. And that's what I'm saying. Goucher just boxed with Tim Tszyu from the outside the whole fight. The fact that you think Tim Tszyu is a better outside boxer than Mel is crazy. Mel don't have a pocket. He don't have an inside game. He just got his pocket game.
And he's slower. Tim Tszyu is very slow.
It's crazy.
He's like, let me say this. T, do you agree with me when I say this? Tim Tszyu is the junior middleweight version of Joe Joyce.
Nope.
Like when it comes to
I don't think he's cheating that good.
Oh, okay.
That good. He said, facts. I never said better. I said he's great outside just as well as man. Tim. Hell no, man. I'm not saying no. He's not great at nothing, bro. He ain't had enough. He ain't did enough for me to call him great at nothing, bro. I can't do it, OTB. I can't do it.
But yeah.
I can't do it, bro. He ain't did enough for me to call him great at nothing, bro.
It's gonna make for a good build up, and Jermell by knockout. And if it's in Texas, yeah,
that's what I'm guessing. That's what it's gonna look like. But he gonna get knocked out because Jermell ain't playing no games.
See, is there a chance you might go see it live?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
Well, I'm out of here, guys. Can't wait for the fight tomorrow with Arnold Barboza and Danielito Zaria. So have a good day. All
OTB
right.
make him better in the pocket. For sure, for sure. OTB Butler said, watch how he controlled the line T. Bro, hey, look, hey, OTB, before Goucher fought, before what? Same thing. Before Tim Tszyu fought Goucher, I would have agreed with you, bro. Before I saw Tim Tszyu fight Goucher, I would have thought he had a better chance against Mel. I would have thought he had a better chance against Mel. But that Goucher fight exposed Tim Tszyu holes to me. And if Terrell Goucher can expose your holes, Jermell Charlo is going to motherfucking run right through your holes. For lack of a better term. He gonna run right through them motherfuckers, man. If Goucher can expose the holes with boxing ability and not as much power as Jermell, man, Jermell about to kill this man, bro. So watch that video I did, bro. Don't compare Mel with no head movement. No. That's not what I said. I ain't say head movement, OTB. I ain't say nothing about head movement. I said that what it's gonna look like, the performance. He go get beat up and he go get knocked out. He go get beat up. He not gonna be able to hit him. I don't think Tim Tszyu gonna be able to hit Jermell. I don't think he gonna be able to make it competitive. I don't think he gonna be able to make it competitive. He said Mel had problems with boxers. Mel not a boxer like Terrell either. Mel a puncher. Man, Mel's a boxer, bro. Y'all gotta go watch old Jermell, bro. Go watch go watch Jermell versus Demetrius Hopkins. Go watch Mel versus he said, what fighter? Tim Tszyu is slow as hell. He's slow as hell. Castano is slower than Tszyu. Castano slower than Tony Harrison. That man actually got slow feet, slow hands. He got slow feet, slow hands. He not that fighter no more. He going back with it. Yeah, that's what it is. Crush. Crush. He getting back to it, OTB. He getting back to it. He was more so a puncher. With Ronnie Shields. Now he with Derrick James. He getting more so back to that boxing punching. He getting more so back to that boxing punching. Shout out my guy Crush. We're sliding through this joint. Crush, glad y'all can make it. Y'all hit that like button for your boy when you roll on in. I'm gonna probably do this thing about another, hour, maybe hour and a half. About another half an hour to an hour, maybe hour and a half. Half an hour to an hour, maybe. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all folks sliding through this joint. And we're OTB. I ain't saying Tim no trash, because I don't think Tim knows that. So was Brian. So was Tony. What's up, Uncle Crush? No, bro. Tony ain't slow, bro. Tony ain't slow. Brian quicker than Tony. Brian a little slow. He quicker than Tony, though. They both quicker than not Tony. Damn. Then Tszyu. They both quicker than Tszyu. Yeah, Carl. That's where I'm going with, Carl. I shot my guy Carl from the UK. From Australia. That's what I'm thinking, Carl, bro. I would have much rather saw that. It's like OTB. We putting these prospects in the ring with these champions, right? Without even putting them in the ring with other prospects. Okay, Tim Tszyu fought Terrell Geisha. I get it, but Geisha don't necessarily prepare you for Jermell. Fundora fought Erickson Lubin. I give him that nod. That's the only person though. Fundora has been better prepared for a championship fight than Tim Tszyu has. You know what I mean? But I'm not even saying Tim Tszyu no trash. I don't think he trash. I just think right now, at this point in his career, his maturation ain't been great enough for him to really compete with Jermell. I don't even think he, he's been prepared good enough to compete with Jermell. Kangaroo Jack, I see you in the back, Kangaroo Jack. Bring your camera real quick so I can see your face real quick, because I ain't see you in the chat type deal. Now, because when I seen that name somewhere before, now bring your face up so I can see your face. You ain't got to keep it up just so I can see you. And then I put you back, Is that Carl? That's you, Carl? That's you in the back, Carl? I bet I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. What's good?
How are you, brother? Good.
What's good, man? How you feeling?
Yeah, well, I'm feeling quite good at the moment. Yeah, I mean, I've had a couple of beers tonight. I mean, yeah, couple of beers. I'm, uh, I thought I would come in and I would. I have to say because I can. I mean, over the last 2-3 years on YouTube channels, etc., I continue to get told that you're going to be unhappy with the result. Now, I will say this, and everyone can take it however they want to take it. Tyson Fury will retire undefeated heavyweight champion of the world. There's not a heavyweight in the world that will beat him. I can guarantee you that. You can record whatever I'm saying. He will beat Usyk easily. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Everyone in the chat, everyone in the comments, Tyson Fury is not.
Man, what the fuck they gotta do with what we talking about, bro?
He did just come in with his own narrative.
Man,
He
that
came
don't
in and
got
changed his
shit to
own
do with what we talking about,
subject.
man.
You shouldn't have cut him off. I wanted to hear what else he had to
No.
say. He got it.
What in the world is going on, brother?
No, I thought you about to talk about fucking Tszyu. You gonna be talking about
Of course,
Tyson. Is that no
of course
Tyson?
I'm talking about. Of course I'm talking about Tim. Of course I'm going to talk about Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu's coming to fight. That I can tell you for free. Well, you think I'm trying to play around, little fella? He's coming to fight. That I can tell you.
Low air.
So
Hey,
we
refrain from calling me
know
little
he.
fella. Refrain from calling me little fella.
Yeah,
I guarantee you, I
yeah.
guarantee you, I got about a foot on you, my guy. I know I do. I seen.
Oh,
I seen
really?
you in the back. I know I got about a foot on you. Exactly.
Oh, you reckon?
So please refrain. Please refrain.
I'll give you one of those, mate, and
Please
see how you
refrain. No,
go.
you won't. No, you won't, bro. Look at you. You can't fuck with me. I can look at you and tell you can't fuck with me, bro. You don't stand a chance, my nigga. You don't stand a chance.
We'll see how you
My
play
boy,
around then,
my
eh?
boy, you look at you. You don't stand a chance, my boy. I know you don't. Look at me, my dog. I will hurt you, my guy. You don't. But
Oh, really?
I'm done with you. I'm done with you, though. But I just want you to know, bro. For real, just man to man. You ain't big enough, my guy. You ain't big enough, my guy. I'll just tell you that right now.
T say I could.
Fuck you.
I
He
could
ain't big
look
enough.
at you and see you.
Yeah. He ain't. He ain't got
Cause
it.
they in hell for I got that.
Yeah.
Lose to you, me.
Yeah.
Lose to you.
Yeah, he ain't got it. Yeah, he ain't got enough. No, some people just don't got enough. You just don't got enough, my boy.
Yeah, facts. Hey, facts. There's levels to this shit.
For real. What's good?
There's levels to this shit. Salute, Uncle Yoda.
What's up, man? What the hell is going on, T?
Oh no, he's still back there. I just want to let him know that this ain't that. I just want to let him know that this ain't that.
He told us he had a few beers though, so he told us he was wet.
What in the Scooby Doo is going on here?
Man,
Right.
He told us he was wet. He gave us some warning shots.
Oh god damn! Come back when you ain't on them shots, nigga.
Man, so you're legit 3'1". Calm yourself down. Yeah, I'm 2'1".
Man, hey.
Yeah, I'm the smallest one up on this panel, and I would chop homeboy down. You hear me? I would chop his ass down. I would chop his big ass down.
I'm 2'1", bro.
Man, boy. I got a 16-year-old that I think could go to his body.
Tell him, I'm 2'1". And believe in when they tell you, and keep believing them when they tell you I'm paper thin, because that's what I want y'all to believe too. Until y'all see
man,
me.
that's why he named anybody that named they self Skinny Hardaway, man. I'm telling y'all, man, there's some hidden strength in there. Real shit. When a motherfucker name they self some shit, then you better watch for the banana in the tailpipe. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Listen, the cockiest motherfuckers I encountered and know personally are the thinner motherfuckers. No disrespect to you thick ass, cocky ass motherfucker. These little thin ass, defiant, Bruce Lee ripped ass motherfuckers will fuck your life up, dog.
Facts.
I happen to be one of them, allegedly.
Hey, you and me both, Crush. I tell a motherfucker in the heartbeat. I just look like this. Don't get that shit twisted.
Like you so skinny, yeah, that mean I'm aerodynamic. That mean when I swing, you probably ain't gonna see that motherfucker.
Yep. Crack your shit.
And I play
on some solid shit.
Throw that bitch 80 yards with my right hand. Imagine if I throw this motherfucker at your face. If I got 80 yards in this bitch, imagine if I throw this bitch at your face. What I'm gonna do?
He got some big ass hands too.
Stop playing with me, bro.
On some solid shit, man. You just gotta assess Kangaroo Jack, man. I've probably been in more fights in high school.
Exactly, bro.
You've been in your whole life, bro.
Exactly, bro.
Like we used to fight for black and males. If you ain't pass us the black and male, we beat your ass.
Right.
You've got no idea, little fella. No idea.
Kangaroo, I guarantee you. Kangaroo, I guarantee you.
I don't put nothing past nobody, Kangaroo.
Well, hang on. Hey, young fellas. I'll tell you one thing.
Ain't nobody young on here, goddammit.
I'm not getting you free reign. I'm not getting you free reign.
Ain't nobody young on here.
You gonna talk after I finish. Kangaroo.
Right, hang on.
I guarantee you, Kangaroo. I guarantee you, if you saw
you look
us,
at me.
I guarantee you, Kangaroo, if you saw us 1, 2, 3, 4 just standing around on the block or something, you would not walk up to us and say none of this shit that you
would not wouldn't say nan.
You would not be that
comfortable bro.
To walk up in our circle like that. I guarantee you, you never talk to a black man. You never said the shit that you saying right now on YouTube. I guarantee you, you never said that shit before to him in person.
Not even over there. Not even over there. Because I know some real good European niggas.
Man, I would slap the chitlin juice out of your ass, son. The fuck out of here.
But nah, Kangaroo, I don't put nothing past.
That's my mother, brother. That's my mother. She's Aboriginal. Are you talking shit, are ya?
What you do? What you getting so hyped
but you hang on. But you want to try and pretend that you're something that you're not. Because you got no idea. That's the problem.
Come on. Listen, no.
What the hell you talking about?
Hold up, bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell you. Listen, man.
What the hell you talking
all
about?
that shit you talking
my
about.
My papa, right here.
Relax, bro.
So you live with your parents. What are you showing me, bro? What are you showing me? You live with your parents?
Your pops.
Who told you to talk? Who told you to talk, bitch? Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
What you gonna do, nigga? You ain't gonna do shit.
You showing me you live with your parents.
Shut your mouth.
What's the point? You live with your dad and your
with your parents talking shit to us.
Where you at in the UK?
Your parents don't mean you black. You don't get no.
Who told you to talk? Who told you to talk, bitch? Shut your mouth.
You cloud chasing off your parents because they black.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Take that plug at your ass before you speak to me.
Shut your mouth. Shut your little holes.
Take that dildo out your ass before you get to speaking. It's grown men.
Go down the road and shoot someone. Hey, go down the road and shoot someone.
I bet your favorite fight a Chris Cole with your dumb ass.
Slingshot because you ain't working ass motherfucker. Get your fucking ass up on out of here, boy.
I never said you wasn't black. What I said was you won't come and talk to us like that if we was in person. Because the first time you walk up to me drunk, I'm gonna lay your ass down. It's gonna be a quick night.
Nope. Hey, it will be a quick night. If I'm drunk, definitely it will be a quick night because you'll probably knock me out drunk. But let me tell you one thing.
I would knock you out with my left hand, bro. What you talking about? You easy work, bro.
Brother.
You easy work,
brother.
You easy work.
You got no idea. You got no idea. Let me tell you. Hang on. All you Americans, hang on. Can you listen what I'm? So you're talking over somebody. This is what you Americans do.
I want you to see my face. I want to see your face when I'm talking to you.
This is what these Americans do.
First of all, it's his channel, so you show some respect.
Hold on, let him get the flow though, y'all. I want to see what Americans do.
Channel, bro. You a guest.
I know what Americans do. They shoot each other. You shoot each other. That's what you do for fun.
Here we go.
Yeah. Lucky your ass.
7 days a week, 7 days a week, and twice on a Sunday. 7 days a week, twice on a Sunday. Your country. I'm not European. I'm not European. I'm not European. I'm not European.
What are you? What are you? So I could tell you about your history.
I'm not European. I'm Australian, mate. Don't count yourself out too quickly. Don't count yourself out too quickly, idiot, because I'll headbutt you in the mouth.
That whole territory ain't belong to y'all. Am I lying? Y'all stole y'all land.
You've lost it. You have lost
stole
it.
y'all land.
I'll put them out.
Am I lying? Am I lying, Kangaroo Jack?
You are talking out your fucking ass.
Am I lying?
You're talking out your ass. That's what you're talking.
Do you know enough about the history?
One thing that Bruce Lee used to say:
stole
never
that land.
underestimate your opponent.
Dude,
Never underestimate your opponent. No matter how big or how small.
Hang on. OTB boxing.
And
You're telling me I hang on. Excuse me.
Let him know. Go talk to him.
Well, he failed to realize
Don't talk me to
that
sleep. Y'all better do y'all homework on the Australian territory.
he just talking crap. That's one thing. He just want to get up there and talk crap.
And who
He really not talking about boxing.
Yeah, I know.
Boxing or history, bro. My intellect is just as well as my boxing knowledge. That territory was annexed.
Hang on. I just showed you and told you, brother. I just showed you that me personally, I have a white father and a black mother. I got a black mum and a black father. Right? I got a black mum and a white father. So hang on. OTB is trying to tell me something that I'm Indigenous. I'm an Aboriginal Australian, the oldest continuing culture on the planet. You can't. That's a fact. You're telling me you're trying to spit facts? That's a fact, brother.
No. Wait.
So that's the oldest indigenous.
20 years old. You ain't shit, nigga.
Hold on. So that's the oldest.
So you just say Indigenous are black
blacks
people.
is the oldest fucking
You a nigga with a microphone with a beard in his hand.
We the oldest motherfucking living nationality. Fuck out of here. The original man was black. Y'all could never be the oldest living nationality, boy.
And that's really
we are the oldest continuing culture on the planet. Are you crazy?
How are y'all
annexed that?
You speak last on the panel, and then you live with your mama. You wait till we speak, then you speak.
But how can y'all annex that shit?
Excuse me, I own this house. I own this house. Thank you very much. I own this house. Yeah, so don't talk shit.
You talk after let the adults talk first.
No, you talk when you're spoken to. That's when you
let us talk first. Because we own it, because we don't live with our parents. So everybody who don't live with their parents first, we gonna get our shit. And then we gonna let you talk. You know what I mean? So when the adults are talking, bro, let us speak our shit. Now you can go, Kangaroo.
No, you got no idea. That's the problem.
No idea.
You've got no idea.
I bet you think
you got no idea.
I bet you think this my only house, don't it?
No, this is my house.
I bet you think this my only. You see the difference between me and you?
What's the difference between me and you? You're 5'3" and I'm 6'5". What's the difference?
That's the difference.
So what that mean?
What's it? Oi, Southern T. What's the difference? What's the difference?
You go wake your parents up. You go wake your
parents.
That doesn't mean anything.
What's the difference?
You go to bed early.
I bet you won't.
Southern T.
Right do they say
Southern T.
Do that.
You're going to bed early. That's why you're going to go to bed at 7 o'clock.
Southern T. What's the difference? What's the difference?
I bet you won't scream. I bet you won't scream.
What's the difference? I will fucking hammer you, cunt. I will hammer you, piece of shit.
Let me scream in your own house. Something about himself, man. Because he just told me that they was the oldest, you understand, human nationality. And
on the planet.
Do you realize that Europeans founded Australia?
Dumb.
Australia was not founded. It was already occupied, you stupid fucking imbecile.
The same way the United States was, huh?
Are you fucking stupid?
The same.
Can I put him in history for a minute?
For the bait.
Are you fucking stupid?
United States was, right?
Let me put him in history for a moment.
The same way the United States was.
Us as black people, I'm not saying as prejudice or not being racist. Africa was migrated throughout the continent.
And everybody,
which is what black
like
people
start from Africa, yo.
Hang on, Yoda, you're being disrespectful.
Africa. We was migrated. You were migrated through our color.
Thank you.
Look at your forehead. Look at your nose.
In French,
I don't disagree.
Stupid ass.
I don't disagree.
You are migrated through
British
us.
and French exploration brought
So,
you there.
You can't say that y'all was the first. No, you wasn't. We was.
Never.
Hang on.
Before
hang on.
It was our banners. It was our banners before us. Go to the biblical. If you want to speak biblical, I speak biblical.
Mr. Coffee, I have to say this though, and I'm actually speaking real here. This is not. Like me as a person, when you say look at my nose, look at my lips, and everything else,
you cannot tell me anything about history because number one, I know my history. I know my roots.
I'm not questioning. I know my roots too. I know where I came from.
I'm a native here in America. I'm not an African American. I'm not black. I'm a Native American.
Yeah, and I am a native. I am a native.
First people, but which y'all wasn't.
Facts.
Man,
we was here. We was here. Our ancestors, our grandmother, our grandfathers.
We are
they was here. They the one carried us to here. Here in America as Indians. My people are Tszyu Indians. So I don't know what he get from with this situation, with this first time, whatever. But anyway, he'll lie.
Walk him down.
Well,
so number one,
like I would like, hang on, I have to respond to that. I have to respond to that. So
like he was.
I ask you. I have to.
Talking about whooping somebody butt. I'm 53 years old. I'm 6'1", 263 pounds. Don't even look it, but try me. I always tell them, don't never let the great fool you. In a young, old, middle class, no matter. Don't let the great fool you. It's just like these guys up here. These guys up here might have been ex-boxers, trained boxers, or just flat foot boxers. So you can't never estimate your opponent. I learned that from Bruce Lee. So I'm done with what I got to say.
Shit, you ain't got to say no more. You guilty.
Long story short, Kangaroo is.
Yeah, but I can't. So I'm not. I have to respond. I have to respond to what was just said. At the end of the day, you have to respond. So, as I was saying, so in my family at the moment, like when we were brought up in this area that I was brought up in, like my family, we were all brought up together. Like we lived in one house, and we still do. We have 8 people in our house. Like I live with, my mother is black, my grandfather is black, but I got a white father.
Okay, so just listen to what you just stated. Listen what you just said.
Right. Okay, I agree with what you're saying. But what I'm saying is this. I don't like when I get in these conversations with individuals and like I just showed you my mother, I showed you my papa. Like I was brought up black, but I have a white father. Don't tell me that I don't understand. And I have to ask the question to the panel. Look up everything you want to look up about the indigenous people of Australia. You look up what you want to look up, and you will get facts. However way you want to look at it.
European exploration.
No.
You know all about that shit. No. Hang on, sorry. Not the convicts of Australia, the convicts, the Europeans, they are them, the Commonwealth. But the Aboriginal people are not. The Aboriginal people are not convicts. That I can tell you.
European was black.
Hey,
Europeans were black.
Hey, Lou Era. Hold on, let me shut him off. Lou Era. I'm in Memphis right now. Alabama up the street. Mississippi right there. Georgia up the street. I know where the fuck I come from. I'm in the thick of it. That's why I be telling you, all y'all need to come back home. I'm in the thick of this shit, bro. I know what's going on. Y'all can't tell me a mother. I'm in Memphis, Tennessee.
Hey,
I'm in Mississippi.
From Huntsville, Alabama. Trail of Tears.
I'm in Mississippi.
Come on, man. Tell me a motherfucking thing.
And I'm in Ohio, the first land, the first site of freedom. The first site of freedom for. And I'm in Ohio.
Because your skin not melanated like us. You don't understand what it's like to walk around like this. It don't matter about your mom or your dad being black. Bro, your skin not black, fam. You don't, if you get pulled over, you will get a pass. They get pulled over, we getting out and getting in cuffs. You don't understand.
Amen.
You ain't
not true.
Trying to fight for your life, even though I'm in a state where I'm strapped and I can carry this and I'm legal and I still worry about my lifestyle.
As to say that, I don't believe Australia had the same racial tension.
You talking about?
And I disagree with that. And I disagree with that. I think it's a disgrace.
Look in the mirror, bro. You don't have the melanation, dude. You get pulled over. You don't understand what it's like.
You ain't chose.
You don't.
You ain't chose.
You can't tell me what it. I don't understand.
That's why I told you ain't got enough.
Look at everybody on this screen, bro.
To fuck with
Everybody,
bro. You don't got enough.
Everybody is copper colored, bro. You not. You like sugar cookies. Your ass
I turn orange and red, bro.
Now look at you, brother. I'm not saying to be prejudiced. I'm not saying to be racist.
Right.
But look at you, brother. Look at you real well.
I'm disrespectful. Fuck it. You ain't got enough.
You know.
You ain't what.
You us, brother.
Fact.
You are us.
Fact.
No matter how you put it, in a way you want to put it, you are us. You this, not this. Remember that. You this, not that. So don't say by us of this color, because you know, anybody on the panel know about the state of Mississippi.
Right.
I am not, and this is what a lot of people. You don't know the high barren of black people of this colors went through. Mr. Coffee.
And also from the state of Alabama and Georgia.
I don't. In Australia, I do not.
Your ancestors are this, brother.
100%. 100%.
Not from Australia.
Facts.
Not from Australia.
Not from Australia.
But when you say that this country is European, it's not.
Them
your ancestors, your mom, your mother, your grandfather, all of them that are this color from Africa. But we was brought here, our people, meaning our grandparents from slaves were brought here.
Teach.
Okay? Were brought here through who you said, the European
and French.
Yeah, I don't.
The European was black. Asia was white.
Preach.
Listen.
So
look where the
number one. If you want to know about history, come to me. I give you history.
Europeans definitely not fucking white. No way.
But
Europeans are black. Egypt is black.
They was black.
Israelites was black.
Golden hair like wool, bro.
Listen.
Slovakia was black.
You think
Poland was black.
You think it's more?
Germany was black.
You think it's
That's
more
how it
Nigerians
works.
or more purebred white people in Europe?
All of those were.
You think it's more Nigerians or purebred white people in Europe?
In Europe?
Yeah.
Which one?
I would say there's more rednecks than there is. I mean, actually, when we talk about population of color, you're talking about color. Are you talking about color, or are you talking about color, or are you talking about
Look at every French sports team you ever seen in your life and tell me what color they be. Think of any French sports team you seen. What color they be? Them Frenchmen.
Fact.
They be black as hell.
Exactly.
Look at how every nationality got a black section of it. You got black Mexicans. You got
isn't that the way the world? Hang on. Isn't that the way the world occupies its intervention and incarceration? Hang on. Excuse me, OTB. How can I say something if you're crossing over me, brother?
Because,
what I'm saying is,
that's not the reason.
hang on. You're not listening to what I'm saying. How the world is occupied by incarcerations of black people and anyone that looks like they're black. That's how it works. Incarceration rates are through the fucking roof. Are crazy. It's not right. It's absolutely crazy across the planet. All black people, whether you're black, half, or quarter, if you have any sort of dark in you, you are in prison. It's the way it works. Your family, your uncle, your auntie, it's how it works. It's a fucking fact. It happens here. It happens here.
Y'all new to this shit. That shit new to y'all since y'all just got an increase in prisons there. Y'all just got an increase in prisons within the last 20 years. This shit
50,000 years old, brother.
I'm not.
You look it up on your own.
I'm just saying that y'all got an increase in prisons within the last 20 years. Did y'all not? Because we just put a federal prison in Australia. Come on.
The incarceration, the imprisonment and the incarceration rates is a disgrace.
I understand that, bro. But what I'm telling you is that what y'all dealing with in that aspect now is something that we've been dealing with for over 100 years.
Yeah, in your country, and
generations of my family got to worry about things that you just now happen to worry about.
Exactly.
Let me say something, man, because I've been hearing y'all cook, and y'all cooking, but there's a couple of things I need to step on real quick. I
know what you're finna get at, Crush. My bad.
You know what I'm about to get at, bro, because this shit got to stop right here. There's two things I want y'all to listen to me for a minute. I don't want nobody try to attack me. Please do not try to attack me.
Good.
All right. First of all, let's get out of this out of Africa fucking theory shit. Okay. All life did not just begin in one spot. Okay. That's one thing. Also, the name Africa is named after a white man. That's number two. Number three. There's no such thing as a black person nor a fucking white person. There's no sort of fucking genetic that could come up with that. Now you got to ask yourself this: how the freak are you black and you multiple shades of brown?
Going on, bro?
It don't make sense. And this is one of the
reasons. Man. No, bro.
Let me finish. Let me finish. I was listening to y'all talk. Let me
cook. He was talking to somebody else, Chris.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. But this the whole thing. So all this shit about this, first of all, the original people that civilized this whole planet, they was all over the planet. They did not start in one place. Also, therefore, y'all big up this out of Africa theory. There is no fucking goddamn slave ships nowhere in Smithsonian and none of that shit. Also, therefore, how can you believe a story that was programmed in your head by a colonizer? Your enemy told you all these things.
Yeah.
Also, there's no such, and then people always ask, why do the true Africans, which that's not their true fucking name, because Africa is really a goddamn continent, not a country.
Facts.
Ghana and all those places are countries. You calling yourself an African American. The reason why they pissed off at y'all because y'all impersonate them. And y'all using the wrong term. You know, African American, that shit got ink when I was graduating from high school. Stop the nonsense. I'm older than that goddamn term. Then at one time, me and you around the same age, bro. You say you 53, we around the same freaking age. At one time back in the 70s, no matter what your shade was, you did not like to be called black. Before African American even came about, bro, what we was called Afros or Negroes or anything like that. And then there was plenty of people. There was plenty of people or multiple shades of melanin because we all shades of melanin. All shades of melanin. Everybody from the darkest to the palest. You're all shades of melanin. What is fucking melanin? Brown. Just like the nonsense when people say black coffee, when you black coffee with no cream, there's no such thing as black coffee. We pour in the cup is brown. So all this nonsense got people thinking they something that they're not. And then for you to say black don't crack, how can it fucking crack when it ain't on your body? What are we talking about here?
It's not a matter of that, Crush. It's a
no,
matter
but
of
they lost on it, bro. It is a part of the matter. That's why it's a mess.
Fit. Crush, it's that once the shoe fit, then we have to embrace that. Just like being called a nigga. You understand?
They ain't got to embrace shit, bro. Because hold up, real quick, bro. One thing that we all got fucked up. Every last one of us. We don't know how the ancestors fucking rocked.
Definitely.
If you really don't know who you descend from, motherfucker, you don't know. You letting somebody else tell you this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You let in school tell you this shit, and not one time did your motherfucking family, great grandmama, anybody said that they was from some fucking where, any part of West fucking Africa. What are we talking about here? Then they come out, they say they killed all the fucking Indians, right? Didn't they say they killed the whole civilization? But then you got people perpetrating to be them. How you gonna perpetrate to be somebody that ain't here no more? Then they come up with these other.
It was never a mass genocide.
It was another group. Hold on. Then they came up with another
Indians
group.
Live down here where I'm at.
They came up with another fucking group of Indians. Now people calling the people of India, from the people from India, Indians. They was never their fucking name. And that didn't come about until the fucking 1960s. The reason why you motherfuckers is running around lost on African American for Jesse messy ass when he was running for president, and this motherfucker's on paper as a fucking Cherokee.
Hello.
But everybody can always say, I got Indian in my family. They never can talk about the African unless they really got some folks from there, and there's a very small percentage. They say I got Indian in my family. They can tell you what fucking Indian tribe they come from, but you running around saying African American, you can't say nothing about that. And then you stuck on some damn roots, which that shit was fucking. Alatelli stole that fucking story for some fucking Jews.
And then Yoda.
If you're gonna look at that, then you got to look at the kings and queens that sent out pamphlets and sold them slaves. The ones that did resort from Africa. So if we gonna call a duck, we gonna call it on all four corners, just like the boxing ring.
Exactly, bro. Because
damn right.
It's a lot of people running around who lost and don't really know who the fuck they are. And I found that out when I went into the military, bro. I found that out when I went into the military. Because when you go into the military, you meet people from everywhere. It was motherfuckers that didn't know a drop of fucking goddamn Spanish, bro.
Now that's just like T was saying.
It was
they have an advantage being from the South because they could track the history back. You understand? Most people, once you reach outside that southern ordinance, you're not tracking your history gene line back, because a lot of them went out to Oakland. You know what I mean? A lot of them went up to Ohio. You understand? And Chicago, where it was different resignations of freedom. It still wasn't freedom, but they went chasing the different designations of freedom.
OTB.
Look at the name, Ohio.
Yoda.
That's an Algonquian word, bro.
I have to say this about America. Southern Tea, OTB, Mr. Coffee. I have to say this about the American people. You guys, you people stand up for each other and for what you believe in, but you have people running the country that have no idea. Like Joe Biden has lost it. If I'm on the other side of the planet, that guy has lost it.
He never had it. He never had it to begin with.
Appreciate you, Lou Era.
Fact.
like I can see something happening in this situation where Donald Trump will be the next president of the United States, because I tell you one thing, who is going to go against him? What is happening? What is going on in America right now where you can see somebody beating Donald Trump if he runs again?
They gonna need to put a business person back in there to fix this shit, because that's all
you're gonna need to convict him of a crime. That's what you're gonna need to do.
It was too messy when he
Pelosi,
Nancy
Pelosi needs to convict him of a crime, and then we'll go from there. Your country needs to convict him of a crime.
He'll never be president again, bro.
Nah.
I guarantee he will. I guarantee
the
it.
White House got burnt to the ground before.
You got people killing each other on the street, mate. You got children dying in primary schools. Not good enough. Not good enough.
Everything you just said is shit that's been going on, except for the White House getting stormed.
Not good enough, brother.
That ain't the
Not
norm.
good enough.
Of course, it's not good enough for us. We're general. You understand? We're general citizens.
You got the gun lobbyist. You've got the gun lobby. You got the gun lobbyists. You got gun lobbyists. You got them paying the politicians for gun law. I mean, at the end of the day, when children are getting shot in school, in primary school,
gun lobbyists are Indians. You will never take an Indian's right to bear arms in this country, because this was their land first. So you ain't never, if you ever look at them NRA meetings, them motherfuckers be Indians. You ain't taking our guns. You ain't taking our shit no more. Period. Give a fuck.
Well, that's where your country has lost the plot. That's the problem.
Nah, it ain't.
No, we gotta move out there.
And they land got took from them.
My history is Indian, by the way. Now, what he's saying is they already done took our shit before, so we ain't letting them take our shit again. So it's that simple. That's what he's saying. The reason that we try to keep our gun laws present is because over here, like you said, Kangaroo, it's so fucked up over here. We know the moment they take all our guns away, we fuck around go be enslaved again.
First things first. When, in my opinion, I agree with what you're saying. Like there should, people have their own rights and their amendments and constitutional rights. However it works. But the way I look at it is this, and we did this in Tasmania when our last mass shooting, which was 1994-95, which is the last mass shooting. Whenever children are getting shot, the whole country needs to stop.
True that, but that ain't nothing that ain't never happened. And do you realize how profitable crime is?
You realize
brother,
your country
jobs crime provide.
Your country has fucking lost the plot, brother.
Bro, I'm telling you that they don't. It's a give and take situation.
Nancy Pelosi is your fucking Speaker of the House.
Provide. Do you realize one of the biggest businesses in America right now is the funeral?
Is the NRA? The NRA, yeah, definitely damn right it is.
Top 5.
Definitely. I understand what you're saying, but you've got Nancy Pelosi, the Speaker of the House. She's 150 years old. She can't even fucking talk.
$1.
Teddy said, "Why we talking about this?" Teddy, I can't really talk about Jamel.
I feel you, Teddy.
No, I have to say this though. Hey,
our whole shit,
hey lads, hey guys, I have to say this though. I just care about like some of the things that have gone on in the United States. I care about I just care about humanity. I care about what's going on, and I mean the children in your country should not suffer based on constitutional rights, and that is wrong. And Congress need to look at it, because without 17 senators, Republican and Democrats, hang on, OTB. You need 17 congressmen, senators, on Democrats and Republicans to vote for a change in gun laws. Without that, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
The answer is nowhere in politics. Politics was designed to work for politics.
NRA,
who it worked
NRA,
for. It wasn't
NRA.
designed to work for us. And as far as I'm concerned, bro, it wasn't designed to work for the NRA neither. Because, you know what I mean? Don't trust me. Like, shit, as profitable as the gun industry is, the alcohol industry was profitable too.
Mm.
And alcoholism is a disease that can be inherited.
It's a disease that's not normal.
That's my point, bro. So shit, if you ain't expecting, if they didn't give a fuck about that, shit, what make you think America's about money, bro?
It's
America's
like
money. They
OTB.
don't value life, they value money.
It's like OTB. It's like Tyson Fury. You know, winning is not something. It's like you don't learn to win.
So
you win
come
naturally.
Back around. It took you long to come back around to this shit, man. Slow down on the beers next time before you come to Southern Tea, bro, man. We gotta catch you
actually,
on the sober day because you just went everywhere else. You went touch every base, left field, center field, right field. To walk
I love
down
it though,
right field
because this is what it's about, though, isn't it? It's about
shit. We talking about your boy Tim Tszyu, man.
Yeah, we talking about Tim Tszyu, man. We talking about Tim Tszyu.
There's no way his.
You like Phil? You said you from Australia. Phil ain't from Australia. We talking about Tim Tszyu. You like that European shit, don't you? You like that European shit,
we're not European, that I can tell you for free.
Yeah,
but
you missed me again. You missed it again, didn't it? You missed it again. I said you.
Well, then
like
speak English, idiot.
I said you like that European shit. You missed it. You missed it because you.
No, we just had such a sophisticated conversation.
You too busy
such
spurring
an
all that
intellectual
bullshit out your
conversation.
mouth.
You go out calling
you too busy
people
spurring all that bullshit
out
your mouth. You missed what I said. With your retarded.
Yeah, so we're talking about Tim Tszyu.
That's how I started grilling your ass in the first place. That's how I started grilling your ass in the first place because you don't listen. That's your problem. You need to go in there. You need to go in there and ask your mama to teach you some motherfucking manners because you don't like to listen.
Shut your mouth.
Problem. If you was listening, you would have heard what I said. What I said was, damn fool, was you like that European shit. I said, we talking about Australia. But you such a damn fool.
Well,
I don't think you heard what you want to hear, damn fool.
You can tell that's what's
I'm gonna treat you like a damn fool. Why I put you in time out? For one, because you live with your mammy, and for two, because you a damn fool. So we can
this
get
man
this
just told
really
us
want to get there,
that his habitat was the longest
put a limit on how disrespectful I get with you.
Civilization. So he know what he told y'all. He's learning right now. T, calm down, bro.
Yeah, that's why I told him something.
Fuck him.
We got
OTB. OTB already told you.
Shut up. Don't say shit to him. What? OTB what? Trick ass nigga.
Piss my brother off. Go pissing my brother off.
What are you talking about? You ain't got no voice up here, nigga.
You on mute, Mr. Coffee.
Now he off the screen. You ain't got no voice up here, nigga. I control this shit, nigga. I ain't gonna talk to you finna over talk me and talk to OTB.
Coffee, I seen you.
Oh, my apology.
Motherfucking goof.
But Yoda, I like it when you just
stated. To me, nigga, before you be off here again. Yeah, mute yourself.
Shut your mouth, bitch.
Yeah,
Shut your mouth.
Exactly.
Let the OG speak, man. What you say, Mr. Coffee?
Yoda, I like the way you just stated there. I like that.
Thanks, bro.
I really like that, and you know, you put me way back, brother. You put me way back.
Get out your man.
And one of the things that I want to address this here, and right now I'm at work, as you see.
Yeah. Right.
Back in I think it was 83, 84.
We get it,
down
you're
in
old.
Mississippi.
Shut the fuck up. Go ahead, Mr.
Do y'all remember the Time of Kill, the movie? Time of Kill.
Hell yeah! Woo.
You remember that?
Better book.
Okay.
Than the movie. The book.
Now if he want to really get down to that situation, he need to look at that movie. How we was treated, how that young girl was treated, which the young girl was my sister's best friend in school. That the lady, the mother was my mother's best friend. The boys, we all grew up around each other. That was in Canton, Mississippi. which I stayed 15 minutes from Canton, Mississippi, which is called Morton, Mississippi.
Preach.
If anybody want to go down history, I learned history. We had riots in school during that time. We were out of school for 6 months.
Teach.
We had the Klans. Like I was telling him earlier, had he ever had a cross burnt in your front yard?
Teach.
He don't know about history. He don't know what's about going on here in America, here in the United States, here in the state in America, where all of us had grew up on hard times. Our fathers, mothers, grandmothers, all of them fought all the way until we got to here. Now we look back, but now we're looking forward. We ain't trying to look back. We're not trying to give them what happened then. We're eliminating all that. Because the fact is, we were kings and queens before they was here. I'm done what I said. Southern T, I appreciate you, brother. Yoda, I'm gonna have to keep on listening to you, brother.
Thanks,
OTB,
bro. To the channel, bro.
Hey, man, power to you, brother. GS, Gabe, all love to you all to y'all. I got to go.
Appreciate you, Mr. Coffee.
What's up, Mr.
My supervisor's waiting on me, so I got to go. Thanks, brother.
Appreciate
All right,
you.
bro. Appreciate Mr. Coffee, man. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Nice cook.
Facts. Definitely would.
Goddamn.
Hey,
Kangaroo
Goddamn
Jack
goofy.
fucked up our session.
As y'all can see, that TWT, we so well-rounded, goddamn. We diverse like a motherfucker. We multi-dimensional. We give you everything from entertainment to motherfucking information and mental sensation. Goddamn, we gonna start charging you motherfuckers. Goddamn.
Talk that shit.
Shit, man. Yeah, good
Goddamn
shit.
goof ass Mr. Kangaroo. Fuck my show up. He killed our
Damn show did.
Don't worry about it. We hold it down. We gonna be right back to it, man. We ain't gonna even linger on that motherfucker. I'm glad he done hopped his ass on out of here. Kangaroo motherfucker.
I be pissed. I just be mad. I know these people. My mother is. Get out your mom's house, but that's why I just leave her alone.
Period.
Let your mom and her daddy and your daddy walking around naked. Let them enjoy it.
Look at the name of that, y'all. My mother is Aboriginal. That's what they called the black people that was in Australia when the Europeans got there.
They
called them like something that's abnormal. That's what that word is, bro. That's Aboriginal. Meaning you're not even the original form of what our people really look like. They was telling them in the context of their original word, of their, you understand, root-based word that they reformed to them as a people. When you call them Aboriginal, you understand? Then you make it clear to us, like, shit, we ain't no dummies,
man.
Bro, I ain't letting these folks, bro. It's a nigga in Memphis. It's a nigga in Memphis right now who I was trying to have a conversation with. They won't pick up the phone now. These niggas don't really want no smoke, bro. You know what I mean?
Nah,
these niggas want to talk to you. They want to talk to you through text message, and they want to talk to you over YouTube.
Oh, that weird shit.
Exactly.
Shit, nah. Hey, just so y'all know, everybody in TWT, man, hey, we on your ass. You got to holler at us eye to eye, man to man. You heard T tell that man, cut your camera on so you could look at me when I'm talking, so I can see who I'm talking to, man. That's men shit, bro. That's masculine shit. I look a motherfucker in the eye until you walk past me. I ain't gonna hold you because you ain't. We ain't looking away. I could see you 10 miles down the street and we both walking. Man, when we get out of eye, it's out of eye. That's what it is, bro. We men. So, man, I'm telling y'all right now, this ain't the right team to be on that bullshit with.
Facts. I don't need to be having energy. I gave him that because my gal, like I'm bored. My gal, she got first. She be back in mind. Got shit to do. So I said, fuck, he can come on here and he can kill a little time. But I don't be on that. I don't be on that kind of time, bro. Cause I ain't even a arguer or a talker. Like I don't argue in person. For real, if we got a problem in person, we gonna figure out we got a problem and we gonna handle it how we gonna handle it.
Period.
You know what I
We're
mean?
gonna come up with a solution to that within the context to the problem.
And if you get too loud, like people do on her, I throw punches, bro. I don't. Literally, if you come up to me and you too loud,
man, what we take off? We take off. Period. Ain't no you snuck me, none of that shit, bro. Once that hostility level reach a certain moment, my eyebrows start jumping, my heart started beating.
I felt you wanted to altercation. When you got loud, I thought it was a fight. I thought I got nervous.
That's the only way I know how to deal with, because I'm not gonna get louder than you.
Facts.
So yeah, I mean, all I can do is shut you the fuck up.
And that's really what it is. Now say it again, OTB. I can't get loud because I don't talk that loud. So
exactly. I'm not gonna get louder than you. So shit,
I'm gonna show you your shit and you go shut up. And
you gonna shut the fuck up, and then
goddamn many times.
And you might hit me back in my shit. You understand? But we ain't gonna be sitting there yelling at each other.
Exactly.
That's what ain't gonna happen.
Exactly, dog.
Real shit.
I don't get my woman energy when she come. Like when she give me, she know it. She come. I'm not giving you energy either, bro. I'm not doing it.
Facts. I don't even come from that, man.
Not doing it, bro.
Man, that's because we raised the handle where the solution is that. You understand? Once we raise where the ultimate solution is me punching you in your shit, right, then I know when the shit gets started where the end of the street is at. When we start walking, I know the end of the street is me punching you in your shit. Man. So I'm just counting houses as this shit going on.
Oh God. Nah, it's crazy. That's really for real though. For real. Oh God,
real shit, man. Everybody in TWT, some real ones. I'm telling y'all that now. We some real ones.
Yeah, I just can't argue. I come up here to have conversation.
Y'all on that weird shit, man. Like we ain't gonna now be going to these fights. Like we ain't gonna now see each other.
Yeah, I just tried to get a nigga
doing that shit
at a fight. I just tried to. It ain't work. The man come here every other day. He come here every other day on some weird shit. We me and you at the Earl fight. You ain't come that day. You ain't come in here talking that shit. Where you at, T? Yeah, you got a pass. I'm in Texas. He ain't say shit about no pass the day he knew we would be in the same building. I was waiting for that boy to come through here.
They not going to T, man.
Dog.
Them the same ninjas that talk shit in school. God damn it, and run to that bus when
I know that. I know you weren't able to talk like this in school because you had to see him every day. So now you getting out your system. You don't got to see me every day. I remind you of that dude that used to beat you up in school. So now you taking that on me because I remind you of a dude who used to beat
same
you up.
Ones used to get their ass beat in the bathroom.
Exactly.
Come up out of there, run straight in the office, nose, snot, eyes watering. You know when you punch a motherfucker in the nose. I remind you of a dude that you were scared of in your past life. So you see me on the internet and you feel good. Now you trying to get it back off. Fact.
Nah, fuck up out of here, man.
This ain't that.
Go sit your ass down. Go sit down somewhere if I bust you up.
Talking about Tyson Fury. Fuck up out of here.
We talking about Tim Doo-Doo.
And that's what I'm saying, y'all. How you go leave with Tyson Fury then claim that I'm black? Bruh.
Yeah, that's what fucked me up.
The two don't even correlate like that,
huh? Bro, you just went all the way to left field to come back to Tyson Fury. Like, bro. We was gonna get his ass.
He mad. The thing is, but they be upset, bro. The thing is, when we was talking about Wilder, they could talk about Tyson Fury. Don't nobody give a fuck about him. That's why we don't talk about him.
Period.
We don't give a fuck about him, y'all.
And I hate to tell y'all, man, boxing won't remember Tyson Fury.
Facts.
Unfortunately, shit, boxing won't remember him. The great heavyweights that we done seen. The great heavyweights that we don't watch, that we know about, Tyson Fury name will not be on that list. I hate to tell y'all, he don't come close. He ain't even Ernie Shavers level.
Knockout was good. Knockout. Appreciate you sliding through this.
Salute my brother Knock. I hope you feeling better, bro.
Appreciate you sliding through this. Knockout.
Hope your ass getting some rest.
How you feeling, Knockout? We just had a history lesson up here.
Damn sure did. Had to teach this man about his country.
Yeah, I had to take nigga soul real quick.
Yeah, T done buried him one today.
I
Make me dig the grave like on Goodfellas and shit when they killed the Gambino.
Once he showed me his mom and his dad, once he showed me his mom and his dad in the house, I knew I won. I knew I had one then. I said, yeah,
My thing was, shit, ain't nobody say nothing about your heritage, bro. You brought all of that.
He just wanted to do that. Yeah, he just wanted to.
Yeah, you wanted to show us that you was mixed because you know deep down, you understand that you have some questions about your appearance versus who you really are. Them two don't match up.
Exactly, bro.
And I hope it made a lot of sense to him talking to us.
What's up, now? I'm glad you feeling better, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, Knock. I'm glad you feeling better, bro.
That boy ass adopted. Them ain't your parents, nigga. No, just boy, get up out of here.
As foster parents, man. Shit.
So, right, I live in how 8 people. Yeah.
See, and I ain't gonna hold you. Like, don't get me wrong. I love my family to death, but yeah, I mean, I can't live with 8 motherfuckers. I don't care if it's 8 of my kids. God damn it. Shit, I can't do it. That's a lot of motherfuckers, man.
Facts, bro.
Real shit.
That man just came here on. First he tried to get up with Tyson Fury. We ended that shit. Then
I ain't got no 8 kids.
Then he hit us with the black shit. And I told this nigga, I said, bro, I could look at you and tell that you ain't got enough. I wasn't even talking about his color. I swear I wasn't. I was talking about his vibe, like his whole, aura. I wasn't even talking about his fucking color. He said, see, I sure my parents are black. Just because you black don't mean you can fuck with some black people that can't fuck with me. I mostly beat up black people. Fuck what you talking about? I was saying you couldn't fuck with me because the way you look, you couldn't fuck with me. It had nothing to do with your color. You know what I mean? It had nothing to do with you. Exactly. I'm black.
Hell nah, that got everything to do with where we come from. That's why I told him, like, bro, I done banged over people not passing me black and males before, y'all. When I used to smoke mal back in the day, man, what? You ain't passed that mal the opposite direction. Man, we open hand the shit out your ass.
No, for real, bro.
Real shit. Toe to toe. Meet me there. Get in the square. Like,
niggas,
man,
I already hopped down on the young nigga I've been knowing for a few years, bro. He ain't my young nigga nothing, but I was ready to snap his shit. He know it. That's why he ain't answer the phone. Bro, watch who you talking to, bro. You remember who you talking to, little nigga. Remember who you talking to. You better not answer the phone either. And I hope you watching this. You know better, bro. Watch who you talking to, bro.
I could tell T was on one today. I could tell you was on one, bro. That's why I had to check in. I say, man, let me tap in. T been on one for 2 days, man. T in 5.
I ain't had to hurt a nigga about a year or so. I'm getting antsy.
After that, you be wanting that shit. Like, ooh, I went this long without punching me a motherfucker, man. The next motherfucker I punch,
I feel tamed around. I'm getting too tamed. I got a girl walking around every day. I feel too normal around these bitches.
You start feeling like you done changed. Like, man, am I getting soft? I ain't never been a year without punching the nigga. God damn it. Maybe I'm getting soft.
Right,
maybe I am getting old.
No,
that's growth. God damn it, that's growth. I went a year without punching me a motherfucker. What's this, July? Shit. Man.
Crazy, bro. I'm like, y'all about to quit playing with me, bro. I'm the type of nigga, bro. I be like, nigga, we'll be hooping. Nigga, we'll get to argue. Motherfucker be like, oh shit, they go skinny again. You know what I mean? I'm one of them. I'm that dude, bro. Yeah, like they know what's been like when they could tell when.
Yeah, you could tell when he done got there. But the whole time, but check this out though, y'all. The whole time before that, you a church mouse, ain't you, T? Getting nothing but buckets.
Facts.
Getting nothing but buckets.
Facts.
It's always the quiet motherfuckers. I'm telling y'all, boy, watch them quiet motherfuckers. Because I don't talk shit in no sports. I ain't never been a shit talker. Like, you know what I mean? I always been live. Shit. You don't gotta talk shit when you live.
Y'all crazy. Man, knock out. People don't know, nigga.
Real shit, not you.
I'm crazy for real. Like, get the shot crazy. Fuck you talking about? Like, y'all about to quit playing with me. For real.
Definitely could get a check crazy.
For real.
I can't do a fixed income. I got a problem with that.
Man,
Ask my plug. I don't do fixed incomes.
these folks that stop playing on YouTube, bro. I don't know where the fuck. I'm
Yeah,
literally talking about
that's what
Charlo.
it is.
I'm being respectful. I'm respectful as fuck. I ain't saying nothing bad about Charlo. I mean, Tim or shit. I ain't saying shit bad about Tim. I said I think they did Tim a
disservice. You ain't say nothing bad about him. You ain't say nothing bad about him. Man, he just jumped off the porch. Like.
For real. I don't do that. Like, what? I'd be upset too, because what make people think that they could even come to me? Like, what made you look at me and thought that you could say that to me? That's why I
get that off. Like,
that's why I get offended. Like, you looked at me and you felt you could get that. Like, yeah, you felt you could. See, now I got
that's some skinny shit. That's some skinny shit that we have to. Yeah, I mean, because I always feel like a motherfucker just playing with my intellect. Like, yeah, I mean, like, did you feel like you could get that out? Right. Do I just look like I'm just a nice type of guy? You just could walk up and step on my J's, and I'm just gonna look at you and be like, oh, no problem, bro. Man, he's 247. Man, come here.
Thanks, bro. It's the internet, so people feel safe. That's really what it is, bro. That's why I be telling people. That's why I be telling people on here, I'm like, bro, I know you. If you saw me, you wouldn't think to say that. I know you wouldn't. I just know. Yeah, like, even if you, and I ain't saying I'm just no killer, but I just know in person, bro, you wouldn't get that same. You wouldn't do that.
And have that same energy, that, period. And me personally, I can't wait to show one of these clowns, man. What, man? Quit playing. My family love me on BPS. You would go to the store and get your head get beat the fuck up. I don't care where you at.
I be telling people, y'all go get y'all cousins when shit get hard. I'm the cousin they go get.
Facts.
It's a difference, my boy.
Facts.
It's a difference.
Been the big little brother.
It's a difference, my boy.
Been the big little brother.
I'm the cousin you call when shit happen. I don't call nobody when shit happen.
And I gotta take this moment to say, shit, it's a lot of people that's glad that I'm on YouTube, y'all. Not because of the content that I put out. Y'all appreciate my content. Yeah. They don't give a fuck about the content. They just glad I'm not terrorized.
You doing something.
I'm telling you, well, a real live Bin Laden. Y'all better ask AB. I'm telling you, he got some stories. Man, I'm a terrorist. What? Quit playing.
For real.
That's when that's why I gotta be glad for OTB boxing class 1-on-1, as well as all my brothers who help support me and help me to continue, you know what I mean, this shit, because y'all know as well as I do, the closer you get to the finish line, the more goddamn it, the bullshit gonna come, you know what I mean? This shit a marathon. It ain't a, you know what I mean, fuck running the lap. So I really do gotta appreciate that, because that keep me out the streets and shit.
For real.
Don't think when I'm going live and
what's good, dude? Dude, he just got done snapping on somebody.
People weird, I'm on the block. I'm really on it.
For real, these motherfuckers be weird, man. But don't come in here with all that sour ass. And I'm on here, got my suit and tie on and shit, giving my boxing breakdown up in boxing mode.
Yeah, we was on Tszyu and male Charlo. I'm trying to get you to give Tszyu at least a 45.
A chance, yeah.
You dig?
I like Zero. I ain't giving him a chance in this fight.
No chance. Like, shit.
The
kid got some things he do good. I ain't say I feel you on male feet. You feel me? Like, I do feel like Jamel feet is the difference in that fight.
Bro said he had his suit and tie on and shit. You gonna come in here disrupting your suit and tie energy. You try to keep it civil. That's why I just said in the comments, y'all. Nigga was arguing with me about Ryan Garcia, bro. He told me I don't know about boxing. If I say Ryan Garcia not gonna knock out Tank, you know, based on his last performance. I'm like, yo, is this a real argument? I try to be respectful. He said, yo, I'm not your fan. I said, you're right, man. I just start going off from there. I went off so much, I think he deleted every comment. He just disappeared. Said, yo, I really hurt you. You know, when I comment more than once, I'm really agitated. I'm like, I try to be nice. Y'all keep pulling that ignorance out of me. I'm mad chill back here behind this microphone. I promise you I do. I be trying to chill.
You just a chill nigga, just. But
yeah, I'm telling you.
About Ryan Garcia, Everybody go check out that Ryan Garcia Javier 14.
Oh, you know what, bro? Yeah. Right now, bro. You know what? Let me go on.
Check that out, y'all,
I'm
man.
gonna check it out now.
I damn sure put some work into it for y'all, man. I'm gonna try and shorten them up, man. Cause the zone won't approve my shit. The zone fights, them gonna be 10 minutes. I
mean, shit, I don't feel like they too long when a motherfucker really educate.
Nah, we love that shit, so we ain't gonna never feel like it's too long.
But it opened my eyes a little different. That's why I like rocking with the people I rock with, because everybody got something. Like y'all, certain niggas just strong in areas, man.
Bite from all y'all.
But that shit, man, that shit breaking down. I told you I done shouted you out a couple times using a couple of your terms from them videos, bro. I'm like, bro, got me looking at the jab a little bit more and shit. I said, God damn.
Nah, y'all good, man. Y'all family, but a lot of y'all other channels and networks that's getting a lot more technical. You know what I mean? I just want y'all to know. I noticed.
Yeah,
we know.
Like, I don't know. Knockout's still in here. I wanted to tell him. I ain't seen him in a second. Knockout. That Junto Nakatani, I said, people listening, I ain't never had nobody get in my comment section with that name until he started, and he been saying it consistently.
Until he said it, yep. Until
I guarantee you was over on Knockout
if
joint.
That fight get made, I gotta say, Knockout was instrumental in making that fight, boy. He damn told the promoters, and you better realize how big a voice you have, Knockout. Real shit.
Oh, he here. Yeah, Knockout dude jumped on the post. Soon as I read Junto Nakatani, I thought of Knockout. I said, I guarantee you he was over there listening to you cook. Ain't nobody ever came in my comment section with that.
And I gotta give you your props, Knockout, man. You stood in the fire yesterday, man. You worked your jab. You fell off the back foot. You know what I mean? We tried to jump you. You understand? It got like Debo. Let's jump you.
Let's jump.
But you held your own, bro. I ain't never surprised because I know what type of intellect and boxing knowledge you got, Brody. But I gotta say, man, that was impressive. You know what I mean? I done had to hold the panel down from a Terrence Crawford perspective when it's 5 EJ fans on there and have to goddamn it swing on everybody. You first, you second. I'm gonna scoop you.
I say this. I think the last conversation I had on EJ and Bud was so logical and fair. I had motherfuckers in the comments talking about drop your link in the chat. Like, I know you know boxing.
Real shit.
Say I gotta call it down the middle, man, for y'all get sensitive and shit, man. But I know how to do that because I know how to enjoy boxing, so I ain't never gonna come off as no hater. Some motherfuckers complain too much to enjoy it, so they kill the entertainment right from the gate just by fucking complaining. Motherfucker Frank Martin go out there, get a 10th round stoppage in the 10th round. Only thing you could get from that is he struggled. It's like, God damn, that's how you watch sports, bro.
You got a stoppage in the 10th round, up 7-3, up 7-2.
You know what I'm saying?
And you want to complain.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying don't critique, but don't kill the entertainment factor by overdoing it. And that's what people
that's
doing.
Why I be having to be specific and tell people. I think we is on YB show.
Oh, Knockout feel like that too. I feel like that too, bro. They be going crazy on Tank.
Like, man, hey, now don't nobody go crazy on Tank. Tank high expectations from a lot of fans because of his talent level.
But it's that's fair though. But when I say crazy, I guess because when I be talking about it, I always say like he the bar, he the standard, and people try to argue that point, but they end up making my point more because that's the only name they be bringing up. Tank, Jude, jump right in the chat. I'm so disappointed in Tank. I'm like, damn, yo, is he the only fighter at 35? Like, yeah, y'all act like he just there by himself.
And
but I get it.
Man, y'all niggas don't say nothing funny. I don't say nothing funny. All right, I can't laugh, nigga, because I'm gonna start coughing this shit. All right.
Oh shit.
OTP don't start that bullshit today, bro.
I got you, bro.
You sound so different, fool.
I got COVID.
COVID.
I almost kicked you off the panel, nigga. I said that ain't Knockout.
Nah, nigga. It's me, nigga. I can't breathe through my nose, nigga. My shit fucked up. It's me though, fam.
My girl had got COVID twice. She got it twice, and my daughter had got it.
Y'all an exclusive look into the life right quick, nigga. Look, nigga, like I'm in this bitch, nigga. It's cold, nigga.
Dang, cold. Shivering and shit.
Oh,
damn. Yeah, them chills crazy.
Damn.
bro. But I'm good though. Shit, I'm way better than a lot of people.
You ain't good, motherfucker.
Word.
It's okay. You ain't good though. I'm not.
I'm over here studying. I'm trying to study. Hey, I'm trying to study for the show tonight and shit. I'm trying to. I got to get the predictions out and then get the hell off of here, bro, so I can lay down.
Mm-hmm. Word. Damn.
So I hope you get better, pimp. Hope you get better,
man. I appreciate it, bro. Like that shit, man.
I appreciate you sitting your ass down.
Them motherfuckers on the West Coast, bro. I don't know how they living, bro. I ain't going out there no more. They don't give a fuck, bro. They don't wear no masks. They don't do none of that shit, bro. They don't care nothing about no distancing, none of that shit,
man. Damn.
Nah, hell nah. Yeah, I remember in the beginning of COVID, goddamn it, Cali and Cincinnati, boy, we was goddamn it out like it was shit.
Spanish, man.
He got the whole club. It's a whole
Atlanta too, shit.
Yep, Atlanta too. Yep, Atlanta ain't shut down shit.
That was open.
Yep, Atlanta ain't shut down shit.
But they were open.
But on the real though, like I done had the last 2.5 days, no fever, so my shit broke and it's staying good. So I'm just slowly recovering, bro.
Yeah, letting it run its course. That's all you can do, bro, is let that shit run its course.
But yeah, OTB, y'all was going heavy on Tank yesterday, man.
Nah, man, we got high expectations from him, and then we you know, man, we brothers, man, so we couldn't wait to serve your ass for real.
Just do you know how I get him though? I got OTB. I got OTB in the corner yesterday. I was like, say, man, you think Ryan a real good fighter, right? He was like, yeah, I think Ryan good. He a real good fighter. I said, so if Tank fight him, that's a good fight. He was like, well,
if he can't get the Loma fight, if he don't try and get the Loma fight, then I'm okay with the Ryan fight.
Loma ain't available, man. Bob ain't feeding Loma the Tank.
Hey, man, you got to push for it. We got to know if you at a point in your career where you trying to get the best fights, then shit, go get it. The second you hear Loma coming back in October, you supposed to be like,
I'm with that.
I need some receipts on him saying no, because last time I said no. So this time I'm about to put it out to the world, and hopefully I can change the narrative on the first time this shit happened.
No, I'm with that. I'm with that. He need to be, if he really ain't with Floyd no more, he need to be hollering at Steven Espinosa trying to make an offer over there to see if they can get Loma on Showtime.
Facts, because Loma done been over there before.
That's the best fight, bro. And the thing is, people disagree with me. I think Loma Taylor made the thing. I think Tank will beat the shit out of Loma, bro.
Me too. Me too.
Right now, he do. Back then at 130, I felt like Loma would.
You know who else?
Tank.
You know who else?
Patient now as a fighter.
Not just that, bro. Like they be mistaken when they watch Loma fight. Like everything he do is just window dressing. All he really doing, bro, he only taking angles to the right to try to get his straight left hand off. That's really all he doing, bro. All he gonna do is just run into some hot shit from Tank, because all them angles and shit that go straight to Tank left hand, bro.
Don't he go to the right side? Somebody
he go to the right side every fucking time, bro. Tank on, man.
What you think about Frank Martin footwork?
I think it's cool. I think it's A1. I think he needs to work. I think he needs to keep staying with Derrick James. He needs to tighten up on his work rate. He needs to be throwing more punches. Number one. Number two,
stop selling. Oh, go ahead, not.
Nah, you good. But number two, the main thing is he kind of, his head movement ain't like, he got caught with a lot of straight right hands.
He did. He
got caught with a lot of straight right hands, so he got some defensive work to do. But the main thing is, if you're gonna be in that camp, then shit, you need to work like the prototype out that camp is who? Earl.
Yeah.
So you need to start working like that. Like what was the major improvement that Jermell Charlo made in his second fight with Castano? That dude work rate was on 10, bro. His work rate was off the.
You know what? Make a good point. It was. He punched every time he needed to punch. If that makes sense. Like he really fought a hell of a fight. I think his mind was right in that fight. Didn't he look a lot more calm?
Yeah, how Frank Martin fought the 8th, 9th, and 10th round against Jackson Marinez. He needs to get to the point where he can fight the whole fight like that. And that type of work rate, that type of intensity,
get what you're
starting at
saying.
the body,
Frank,
finishing.
knock out Frank. One of them people, kind of like Tank. He build up to his. He fight 12 rounds. He going to every fight thinking. Tank really do think 12 round fight. They just don't go 12. You know what I mean? He go into every fight thinking, it's gonna be a 12 round fight. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Frank had a problem starting slow in the amateurs.
Yeah,
in the amateurs he had a problem starting slow.
Yeah. See, that's why some people are.
Did y'all see the Virgil Ortiz fight?
You know what I mean?
In the amateurs,
I ain't see it. I heard he put Virgil Ortiz on his ass. Though.
Man, did he catch him? I think it was a left that he caught him with. He sat him flat on his ass. Flat on his ass.
I ain't seen it. I still can't believe it. Like I ain't seen it, so I still don't believe it. You know what I mean?
And it wasn't no flash or none of that. Nah, he sat his ass down. I mean, I know it's the amateurs. I get it. I just appreciate good work, man. That's what that was. It was a legit shot. He jumped right back up though.
Not somebody out in the amateurs is impressive.
Because you get standing eights in the press.
Beat him is okay. You know what I mean? Knock him out is impressive.
It's great.
If you get a clean shot in the amateurs, then it's like it's a standing eight type shit. Yeah, I mean, so whenever you put a person on their ass, then that's beyond impressive.
Yo, you know what though? I think Tank improved his conditioning down at these last few fights, like simply because he been keeping the weight down.
Well, yeah, I agree. He's in shape. Yeah, I mean, but Tank don't really have like he ain't an active fighter, but he don't get out work.
Yeah, I think you would appreciate this OTB. He's similar to him and Bud have that similarity.
Facts,
right?
Facts.
They believe that they're such good finishers, and they trust their ring IQ. They trust their ring IQ so much to where Tank is just in there like, I know I'm gonna catch your ass eventually.
Yeah,
facts.
I know eventually you're gonna run into some shit, and I trust my power. So I'm just gonna set this up. Like, you go watch all of his knockouts, and almost all of the time, you'll see that he caught that fighter with that same shot earlier in the fight. Everybody see the Rolly knockout, but he caught Rolly with some big ass straight left hands well before that.
Yeah, he did.
He was setting that shit up the whole time. Same with Mario Barrios. He was trying to get off that first hook that dropped Mario Barrios. He was trying to get that right hook off the whole time. And then he finally fainted down low, looked down low, came over the top with it. Barrios couldn't see it from over his shoulder. It changed the whole fight. So I don't think that he's like that because he's out of shape. Some people are just sharpshooters, man. And he's just a sharpshooter, kind of like Bud. Bud can throw 10 punches per round. But by round 5 or 6, he gonna make them hoes count. And then once he gets you hurt, him and Tank are so creative. They're so good.
You heard Tank say it. He said, "I ain't gotta hit you a lot, but when I do, it's gonna feel like I've been hitting you a lot." And then you see the evidence. Like, he don't need much. And I think, again, man, the most special thing about him, man, with being that the power is obvious. But the fact that he ain't sit down on that punch that he knocked Rolly with, he ain't turn it over all the way, and he was being defensive minded at the same time. He still got that result. That shit crazy.
You don't have to. When I step and all my pressure on my front foot.
Oh yeah, he ran into
me and I'm gonna fall.
Overcommitting.
What other foot? Yeah, I mean, my balance is off because I mean, it's not an equal balance situation. That's why I kept saying that. Like, you understand? Like, man, it's too far for him to still be stepping with his jab. I mean, and I'll tell you another fighter who fixed that problem.
He overcommits. I always say that about Charlo.
Charlo used to step with his jab. You go back and watch Mel. Man, he used to step with that jab the same way. I don't know what Derrick James did.
Right, you hit the nail on the head with that shit, bro. Real talk. And the thing too, what give Tank such good power, it's not just the raw power because he got that. Is he's still fast enough to hit you with shit you don't see.
Yes.
So you got that type of power coming, and then Rolling didn't see the shit coming, bro. Rolling didn't see the punch, bro. He was coming forward trying to throw a 1-2, and then some shit came back. You see it, bro.
Man, he was setting that shit up, y'all, since like the second round. He seen that shit in like the second, third round. You would see him start turning Rolly. Every time he start turning him, when he get close to them corners, he'll turn his ass like,
The crazy part is,
OTB
was crazy too, bro. Is that not only was he trying to set up that straight left the whole fight, he was also setting up a counter right uppercut that he he threw a counter right uppercut, bro. Yeah. That man, Rolly's chin would have been in the Raptors, bro. And you could see Tank go woo, like Tank
got his ass, because they clinched up after that, and Tank was like, that's when I told everybody, I'm telling everybody I'm watching the fight with.
They thought he was hurt.
This shit about to go. This shit about to be over. But at the time, Rolly was doing good. Yeah, I mean, Rolly
I respect
Rolly. Y'all know what happened to Rolly? Y'all know what happened. I don't know if it was Tank that gave him a false sense of comfortability, or he just got too comfortable. You know what I mean? He started actually, I think he saw Tank starting to box a little more, and he started to get his comfort. Like, okay, yeah, I must have hurt him. You know what I mean? Okay, I got him going backwards. And he at first he was seeking him, but he was seeking Tank at first. He was plotting. He was keeping his head like back a little. Like I can show y'all better now. He was keeping his head like straight up and back at first. But once he got comfortable, he started going to Tank like this.
Because as a fighter, bro, you got to think, T. If I've been fighting my whole life, and then you teach me to box, I'm gonna box for the first 4 rounds while you in my ear. But at the first sign of hostility or the first sign of, what they saying how to be a player, you put somebody in an uncomfortable environment, they'll adapt and reform. Shit, that's not how boxing works. Shit, boxing ain't being a player. Shit.
There she go, T.
Hey, y'all would die if y'all knew where that shit originated from. Like where I really started saying it. I ain't gonna tell y'all, but
I'll get you with the other one. Son T, back with a new EP, back with another EP.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Shit, this shit came from some thought shit back in my day.
I figured that's what it is.
I heard that shit on a movie or something. Maybe I'm tripping, bro.
I damn near got it from a movie, KO. I just can't remember the movie, but I've been saying that shit for years, though.
What you got over there? You said what you said? Some Oreo cookie? What you say?
Yep. Oreo, yep.
I got some sour kush, man.
Sound good, bro. I can't even have no.
I got some sour kush, man. This shit smell wonderful, man.
Oh, y'all niggas talking about some green. See, I'm all the way out of.
Oh shit!
Not that.
I'm talking about an Oreo cookie for real, nigga.
Oreo cookie.
Hey, knock out. They both equally taste as good. I tell you that.
Shit. Speaking of Oreos, I made some Oreo cupcakes, like the Oreo cookie, like cake batter.
Some real cupcakes, or you made some Oreo cupcakes?
Nah, some real Oreo cupcakes. I made both ones. I made the chocolate ones, and then I made the vanilla ones. They had it in reverse. Instead of it being more chocolate, it was more vanilla with chocolate in it.
Man, that shit sounds so good, bro.
I'll be over here getting my little bake on, man. I do all right with the little cakes and
shit, man. Fucking fruit and tea and shit, man.
My problem with fruit is I can't get it consistent. It be like, it don't be good, and then it be going bad too fast. It's like they doing something to this shit.
That's because your ass in Jersey.
Man, maybe, bro, because it be pissing me off.
In Jersey, bro, you gotta think ain't no agricultural farmland.
They tripping out here, bro. And I don't even want watermelon no more.
Y'all produce coming.
Y'all ever had the orange and yellow watermelon?
I ain't never had that shit.
No,
I heard of it, but I haven't had it yet.
I had orange watermelon.
Hey, knockout. You like fruit, bro?
Watermelon
if you like fruit, bro.
Yeah, I don't fit the mold though, cause I don't fuck with watermelon, bro.
Damn, I'll be surprised.
I fuck with grapes heavy. Blackberries, strawberries.
I'm a grape cherry,
and not even on no stereotype
green grape,
yellow belly watermelon, and that orange shit is different, yo. That got me. I don't never want the red shit no more. I
might try one of them because the only one I had is the red one.
They said the red one not even real. The orange one and the yellow one something different, bro. I guarantee you won't want that shit no more. That way that tastes. The red watermelon. I like the yellow one and the orange joint. Them shit's different. Man, that shit changed me. I had one of them. I bought it.
Watermelon that ain't goddamn it.
Yeah, dude, you said a green one.
Yep, you ain't lying, boy. about that shit. We talk sports. You throw punches too hard and you miss
Yeah,
them bitches.
we talk
That
sports.
hurt
That
like
orange watermelon hit different,
that
bro.
shit hurt worse than getting punched sometimes, dog.
What's that?
Throwing a hard ass punch and missing.
Oh shit. Man,
That's
man,
how people be
throw your
fucking up
shit
their
out.
shoulders and shit, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck up your shoulder, your elbow and
Oh
shit.
yeah, that shit hurt worse than mine.
Yeah, one of my boys used to do that all the time. He fight. He throw everything into his punches. Motherfucking shoulders be no good after he done winging for the fences. Okay, Jersey. Yeah, I'm right. Yeah, man. Yeah, but our strawberries, like shit, like I like strawberries, but them bitches be going bad quick as hell. Like, what y'all doing to the fruit, yo? Just let me know so I can stop buying.
Bro, we got this spot. I keep telling people about it, man. We got this fucking spot called fucking Crumble Cookie, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And my favorite type of cupcakes is the fucking the lemon cupcakes and shit. They got like a lemon cupcake cookie. That shit looks so good, bro, and I can't have none. Man, that shit got me mad.
That shit do sound good, right?
Bro, and my whole family, like, listen, bro, my whole family went and got fucking crumble cookie yesterday because ain't nobody sick but me and shit. Man, I'm mad at the motherfucker, man.
Oh, damn. At least in a good way, at least nobody else is sick though.
Yeah, no, I'm happy that it's me and not
yeah,
them.
but it's crazy because I was, you know how they tell you to quarantine and all that. Yo, bro, I like my weed, keep smoking my shit. I was good. I was around my daughter and my girl. I ain't get sick. Thankfully, yo, but nah, I don't get sick that often. Maybe once, twice a year. That's pushing
me neither. Shit, knock on wood. This is the first time I've been sick.
And
like
you work out, so I know, you know, niggas that work out, you know, pretty healthy. Like, y'all motherfuckers don't be getting sick like that.
Yeah, nah, I ain't got sick in about 3 years before this shit, man.
See?
But the motherfucker, man, I'm leading the family and shit to the shows on the strip and shit, so I'm interacting with motherfuckers first and shit.
Are you like me when you do get sick and fuck you up for a quick second? No.
Yeah.
Be on your ass for a minute. Like, just because it's like all the time you wasn't get sick. When it hit you for a second. We'll be out of commission.
Saturday and Sunday, I couldn't do shit.
Oh,
but then Monday I got back to still, like, my wife now, she got to tell me, hey, lay down.
Your breathing wasn't crazy?
Nah, that's the good thing. I think that's part of, like,
yeah, my girl, she got asthma. Her shit was like that shit was bothering me. I'm like, man, you good? She over there down there wheezing. I'm like, she from the room to the kitchen, she be out of breath. I was like, you gotta sit down, yo.
Thank goodness, bro. No shit, because if that shit would have happened to me, I'd have went straight to the hospital. But my shit was just like a flu, bro, like fever and like body aches and chills and shit. That's all I've been dealing with, bro. That's it. So I'm kind of blessed in that regard. So I'm chilling.
Yeah. Good, man. You'll get over that shit.
I had COVID too. I don't think I was bad. I don't think my Jones, but yeah, I don't think it was bad. I didn't have no symptoms. Therefore, just told me I had COVID.
Was good, bro.
Oh, you was asymptomatic. See, you got them super genes, bro.
Hell,
man, told me, bro. And the thing,
yeah, because Tszyu was good, right? You was still doing work and everything.
I was still doing live. Bro, I was cool. Then they said, you got COVID, bro. I swear, I was straight. Like 2 days.
Everything changed when they told me.
Headaches and a backache, but it only lasts like 2 days. I said, bro, did y'all give me COVID or some shit when I went to the doctor? Because I was straight before y'all told me I had it.
Hey, I will say this. I can't say this without a doubt. I feel like the exposure to it is the reason people got it. Because initially, my girl and my daughter was good, but my son nut ass jumped off the bed on her ankle and like, you know, sprain her ankle on some shit.
When next time you go on live, Jay, man, I gotta come through your shit.
They went to
bring down your property value.
They went in that hospital, man, around them other people, and came back. Next thing you know, they ass is laying around sick. I'm like, man, y'all was good until y'all went to the hospital, exposed to all them germs or whatever the case. I don't know what it was, but felt like the hospital did that shit. My girl got it twice. I said, damn, twice.
None of these motherfuckers, man.
Oh, my daughter, my bad. My daughter had it twice. She wasn't that bad though. I'm glad she wasn't shit. My cousin, her damn newborn baby had it. Fucking newborn, yo. That was hell for her. She said all he did was cry. All he did was cry.
At least he was good though. Shit.
Yeah.
This shit gotta be scary for a newborn, bro. They ain't got no.
Yeah. Like, you know, he was obviously a few months old, but still fairly newborn. Yeah.
You know, at least your teenager or your kid and shit, they can tell you, Daddy, I can't breathe.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, I'm
Yep.
right. You know what I'm saying? You can't really
Mm-hmm.
like, nah, bro. That shit would
Yeah,
drive
she
me.
said that shit was miserable, man. Saying because you couldn't do nothing for you can't even do shit. Like that shit crazy.
Nah, that shit would drive me up a wall, bro.
Man, I hate to
I
see
can't
my
take when
kids
my
cry.
babies get an earache. Goddamn
Man,
it, I
tell me
feel so
about it, bro.
helpless as a parent. Like,
Hell
man,
yeah, bro. You be
that
sick,
motherfucker
yo.
start crying, you be ready to cry with them.
Man,
Goddamn it.
I'm telling you, bro. You be
I
like,
know
man,
it
you
hurt.
sure you good, man?
Yeah, bro, I be wanting to take all that shit. Like give
Yeah, I
me
swear.
all. I told him off the rip. Give me all the sickness. Give me all the ear. Give me everything y'all got. Y'all ain't got. I want all that shit.
Yeah, for
I don't
real,
give a
man.
fuck. I don't want nobody to be going through that shit. If it's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
somebody, it's gonna be me. I always, when this shit first happened, I always told him, like, look, man, if anybody get COVID, that shit need to be me, not y'all.
Word.
Shit, that's what happened. So I got what I asked for, and I ain't tripping it out. I'll take this shit. I ain't tripping.
I mean, my
What
babies
this
ain't
shit?
gotta get
What
it.
this shit feel like? Cause I had fake COVID. I ain't had real COVID.
Bro, it just like I'm just like
your appetite
you know
shot.
Me. You know me, bro. Like I'm like I get up, I get shit done, I do all that. But bro, you can basically just look at the channel and tell how I feel. Like I'm barely able to go live. I done only did like 2 or 3 videos this week. Like the shit just zap. It just take my energy, bro. Like I tried to get down and do push-ups. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday just to try to see how I felt. Man, I can only do like 20 of them hoes, bro.
Yeah, you tripping now.
So turn it down, baby boy.
It just make you just tired. You tired all the time, bro. Like I'm just like last night. Like I know I slept 11 hours. So why did I wake up and I'm still fucking tired, bro?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
See,
what's your appetite like?
I think I did have certain symptoms, but I kind of like I kind of ignore. Like I couldn't really taste that week. You know what I mean? I couldn't smell too much. My smell be a little off anyway. You know what I mean? But I couldn't really taste too much. You know what I mean? That week, and I was taking a lot of naps and shit. But it didn't really.
Yeah,
it didn't hit as hard as it hit you. But maybe I did have the shit. Now I'm thinking, but maybe I did.
But see it in some way, like, but I taste like that's the good thing too, bro. Like my appetite is solid, bro. I'm eating
That's
3
what I was
times a
asking.
day.
See, that's why I was asking. Is your appetite?
I can taste my food, and so that's why I'm still chilling. Like in the main thing, bro. The main thing is just I ain't got no breathing problems, thank God, right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm breathing good, so as long as I'm breathing good, bro, and my fever is down, then I'm straight.
And you can eat. Yeah, that's good. That's why I asked you that, because usually people be saying their appetites be shot. Like this chick I know had caught it in like March, and I forgot, it was like months. It was like the next year, bro. She still was talking about her taste buds and smell was off. Said like everything smelled like bleach or something. That shit was crazy. Said she was scared. And it took a minute for her to get her shit back. So some of them cases be wild. Like she was like, she can't taste nothing.
Yeah, I done did all the research. I'm hoping I find 98% of COVID cases you feel within a week or two, and you have no, you know what I'm saying? We talking about all the crazy cases that be way outside the normal range and shit.
Yeah.
So
because you see her shit was weird. She, other than that, she was good. She just said her, like, her taste and smell was like shot off for a minute.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man.
My girl lost like 13 pounds from it.
Seeing that too, I'm knocking on wood. Like I ain't lost no weight yet. Shit, I'm
that's what she was just telling me to ask you if you lost weight, because she lost 13 pounds. And DP said he lost 15.
He said he had both COVID and pneumonia.
I can't afford that. If I lose 15 pounds, the wind blow too hard, I'm gonna go with it. Ain't no way my ass gonna blow in the fucking wind. I'm already light in the ass. 15, I had me out here too small.
Yeah, man.
I'm just a naturally slim dude. Always been slim. Eat what I want, don't gain weight.
Man, trying to find time to study and shit, man. They might be without it this week. I'm trying. Fuck.
You only could do what you could do, man. That shit.
Hey, man, and if you can't knock, it ain't no big deal, bro.
They will be here when you back right.
This ain't one of them motherfucking fight cards that's about to be hard. You can't call this motherfucking fight card then, shit.
Yeah, like Javier Fortuna need a knockout.
Exactly.
throw that shit out.
You don't feel like he can win on the cards either?
Hell no, he ain't winning no. Hell no.
You notice I said either. I said either. Like, yeah, I know. I figured that too.
Hey, bro, he gotta win. He gotta win by knockout, or
he gotta knock him out. I said that. I ain't make no prediction, but I said that.
12 rounds to 0 in order to get a decision, bro. He ain't.
Mm-hmm. Coach Joe.
What Coach Joe? Joe? Coach Joe was good. My guy came through here too.
Salute.
Hey, babe.
To Lady T. And G5 was good, bro.
Good, Coach. Fizzle was good.
Slime.
They had G5 lit yesterday. G5 already
was on one, wasn't he not?
Bro, say he about that Dallas, Texas came out of his ass a little bit.
What happened? What I missed? I missed
somebody like was like trying to troll him in the chat and shit. They even was like trying to bring up Quee and shit. And nigga told him.
I know what you're talking about. That same person did that to me too on somebody's platform. Same dude, and he brought up a couple people names. I ain't got to even mention them. I think he was just trying to stir shit up, like bro said. So I ain't even like mention it again. But it was the same dude, and he was just random. He came in just talking crazy to me. He said I clout chased the LDVC and some shit like that. I'm like, I think you really got me confused with somebody, man. Got me off.
Crazy how people just associate, like, if you black, they put LDVC.
I'm like, bro, you go to any of my videos, you never seen me like, try to ride the coattails. That's weird. I would never do that. I got too much respect for myself to play myself like that. You don't,
and them dudes
you don't
like,
do that. You salute what they do.
Now I'm waiting on you, Coach. We waiting on you.
KQKC
trying to gamble.
I got a lot of love for members of the LDBC being all right.
Yeah, wrap this shit up. Y'all couldn't on my earth.
What happened?
He's trying to gamble. He said, wrap this shit up. Y'all couldn't into my earth time.
You got to do your Robin the Bookie shit.
No.
Coach, you a fool, bro.
Hey, you been doing good on that shit, don't you? You've been winning lately.
I've been losing by like one game every fucking day, man. Now I ain't been doing good.
Fuck, bro, that sucks, man. How about your boxing shit? You been winning your boxing shit, right?
Yeah. I win a little something, but I don't count my little $30, $40, $50 wins. I don't be counting them, bro. Them ain't real wins.
You only count the big ones and shit. Yeah.
I don't be wanting them little pay that $30, $40, $50 and shit, man. Give me some more money to bet with and shit, so I'll be happy I get it. You know what I mean? But I ain't had a big win. I got one coming this weekend. There's a lot of fights and shit. I got one coming this week. I know I got one coming. I got a win coming. I got a big win coming. I ain't had no thousands win in some months. I need some thousands to hit.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Yeah, I need a couple of them thousands to hit, man. Because Joe said he said got to stay away from those parlays. Now parlays get you in, man.
Listen, parlays is great if you make sure you just got somebody, you got you a site that's gonna push your draws and your no contest and shit.
Yep.
As long as you got them and shit, bro, you good. Like, cause that is a term like a lot of professional bettors will tell you that parlays ain't good. I disagree with that shit, man.
Thomas, you could miss 3 teams, Thomas. You could miss 2 teams. Trust me, cause I didn't miss all kinds of shit, Thomas. I didn't hit a 13. I didn't miss the 3. You know, if you bet enough, Thomas, you go get out it. You go get out it. I didn't miss 3s. I didn't hit 20s. You know what I mean?
In boxing, you know, no one likes nobody that's arrogant or nothing. But in boxing, if you know what you're looking at, you shouldn't be missing more than 3 fights anyway in a week. If you really know how to assess fighters.
On boxing, I be missing like knockouts and shit like that.
Yeah, same.
I might not. I might do, or he might get one. Lara got one and he wasn't supposed to, and somebody didn't get one that was supposed to. Type shit.
Frank Martin had me scared because I had him for the knockout. Like, bro, you were fucking up my money right now.
See, knockout. That's how I lost last week because Frank Martin won on points. I mean, I had him on points.
You had him on points? Okay, yeah.
He got the knockout. You know what I mean?
Yeah. brother. Oh man.
Yep,
Man, I'm about to lay down and try to get ready for my show later on tonight. Bro. I appreciate you letting me hop on, man. I'll holler at you.
It's all good, Pim. It's all good. You welcome anytime, man.
No doubt, bro. Go on, get you some rest, bro.
Y'all boy, take it easy, man.
All right.
These I understand, but I'd rather straight up or maybe an action. Yeah, I be a parlay. Like betting on one game ain't never that ain't good enough for me, bro. Like if I bet one game, then I had to bet $200 to win 100, and then if they lose, I'm gonna be pissed. You know what I mean? Now it's a better chance we win. No, when you bet bigger like that, like one game, you'll have to at least you have to bet a couple hundred to even get get some to get a what's the word I'm looking for? You have to bet 100 to even at least make that shit roll. While you might bet 100 and you might win 75. So you leave with 175, but you bet more than you won back. You know what I mean? That's why I throw the parlays, and I try to find about seven, no more than 7 teams, and I try to do it. But I always end up being like 9 and 10. But my goal be about 7 teams. If I can get down to about 7, that's what I want to do. But in order for that money to be right, they jump be going up to about 9 or 10. But when I have a jump that's 7, it makes sense. I normally hit those 7s. He said, there he go, robbing the book again. What up, T? What's good? What's good? I ain't started. I guess I'm about to. Might do it. I got 15 minutes. I'm gonna let this bitch get to 3 hours. I ain't realized I was on her 3 hours. Because I was arguing with dude about an hour, wasn't it? So he killed about an hour. But hey, we was talking about motherfucking Tszyu and Charlo. I don't see. I feel like they set Tszyu ass up for the kill. They ain't prepared him good enough for him to be fighting no goddamn Charlo. And I like Tszyu, but what he did against Terrell Goucher just showed me he wasn't ready for a Charlo. That's why I feel about. That's why I was saying earlier on my boost video. They be not boost the exception. They be building these prospects up. They not preparing them, for the championship level fights. And when they get in there, they don't know what to do. And actually, I could throw Boost in here because he ain't fought no Earl or Bud yet. Who knows if he been being prepared the right way? Because his opponents, I don't think the opponents he fought prepared him for Earl or Bud, so far. So I guess I could throw him in there as well. But he's so good that ain't gonna really be a problem for a dude like that. You know what I mean? But most people, the average person, the average prospect not being prepared, to fight the top guys. I think they more so being built up to be sold than built up to actually be real champions. You know what I mean? Like, at this point, Coach Joe, not even like Tszyu should have been getting ready for Jermell Charlo 2-3 fights ago. You know what I mean? He should have been like Goucher. Okay, Goucher will be a good first fight. If you fight a guy like Goucher, then you fight a guy like Rosario. Then yeah, boom. You know what I mean? Maybe they get you ready. No, Rosario got the power. Goucher got the boxing ability. You can fight both of them. Now you know how to put shit together a little bit. But you just fighting Goucher. They've been the only person on your resume when Jermell has fought, nigga. Former champion, top two, champion. You know what I mean? And you only fought Goucher. And no disrespect to Goucher, because I like Goucher too. But Goucher don't prepare you for just Goucher alone. Do not prepare you for fucking Charlo. And I feel like they finna get Tszyu killed. You know what I mean? I feel like they finna get Tszyu killed. Tszyu got the right attitude. He got the confidence that you should have. But I don't think they put him in there with the people that they needed. I don't think they put Tszyu in there with the people he needed to be in there with in order for him to be successful against a Charlo. Now maybe they give him like my guy Alex said, maybe they gave him the January, you know what I mean? So he could get a little more ready, you know what I mean? A little more ready. But with you not having the fights to prepare you for this shit, Jermell is the wrong person to be in the ring with, especially with especially with the fact that with how Jermell looked in his last fight. You know what I mean? His foot movement, Jermell, bust out some goddamn foot movement in his last fight. Like, you know what I mean? Some goddamn foot movement. He bust out some inside work. You know what I mean? I was like, bro, look at Jermell. Jermell is 30 years old and he's still getting better. I feel like them putting Tszyu in there with him right now. I ain't gonna say career suicide because I think Tszyu will be able to bounce back because he's so young. So career suicide would be the wrong word to say, but y'all most definitely just cashing out on this check right now. I most definitely feel like y'all trying to get a check right now with Tim. Y'all gonna put him in there, to get that championship money. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm blaming his team. I'm blaming his team, bro. Y'all go see OTB think he got a chance. I don't think he got a chance at all, bro. I don't think he got a chance at all. I think he got the heart. I don't think he got the logical shot though right now. This finna be a cake. It's finna be a cakewalk for Jermell just for the simple fact I don't think. Nah, bro. Before Tim fought Terrell Goucher, right? I thought he was more ready than I do now. I get what I'm saying. Goucher, don't want to say Goucher exposed him, but Goucher exploited a few of Tszyu's holes, right? And if Goucher was able to exploit them holes, Jermell go kick them bitches down. You know what I mean? He go kick them down. Because Jermell is just as good as a boxer as Goucher, if not, a better boxer. You know what I mean? They all in the same room as boxing. You know what I mean? Jermell a little quicker with his hands. He a lot stronger. You know what I mean? She finna get real for Tim and that motherfucker, bro. A1 Hoops on, what's good? To me, on the problem is sometimes he don't be listening to James.
A1 was good, bro.
Got my guy A1 sliding through this junk. Appreciate you sliding through this junk. TWT in the building. We got a meeting tomorrow, y'all. I ain't sure what time the meeting is, but we got a meeting tomorrow. Go get together. We go fill y'all in on everything that's been happening, everything that's going to happen.
Get the fuck out my face, dog.
Fill y'all in on everything that's been happening, everything that's going to happen. You know what I mean? Yep. So TWT meeting tomorrow. We on here just shooting the shit. Right now, I'm really just killing time. I need to kill about 10 more minutes before I do my robbing the boogie down. Make sure I get the fuck up out of here. I ain't gonna keep y'all people here too long. You know what I mean? Y'all make sure y'all do your boy favor and smash that like. I'm really ready to gamble, y'all. That's really why I'm kicking y'all out. I'm sorry.
Nah, you can straight. We gonna see you over there, man. Until I do something. You know what I'm saying?
It's out.
That's all to it, yeah, because we gonna be right back.
Yeah. Once we in, we in. It's just like this shit.
You did.
Yeah, I already beat the number 2 guy. Timothy going to shrink under them lights. Coach Joe. I don't even think he gonna shrink necessarily. He's there kicking me out of shit. You cool? You cool, Tom? You cool, Tom?
Yeah,
but y'all know the rest. Coach Joe.
Oh, Coach Joe been on it since he came in.
Coach Joe said y'all cutting into Robin. Y'all cutting into Robin.
There he go. 5 Alive was good with him. I got some sour kush over here that I wish I could share with you right now. God damn, that's how good this is over here.
I'm drinking this mixed drink my girl made. Man,
that's what you was over there sipping.
She stuck her shit in this shit.
Shit your baby made.
Man, she stuck.
Coach Joe said,
like, man, you put your foot in there. You stuck your foot in there, then I'll be telling my guy, you stuck your
That's all right, yo. You got it today, yo, Coach. Wait till I holler at Champ. Tell him how you been treating me, man.
Dallas 6 came out of nigga yesterday.
Tell Champ how you been busting. How you been fucking with
niggas, bro.
Appreciate
it. I knew I wasn't the only person that didn't hear. You supposed to make the time, Quick. You supposed to tell us the time.
No, I said let's do it for 7 like 3 times.
Okay.
7 p.m. tomorrow.
Okay,
yeah.
On 4 now?
Well, I mean, shit. If we need to do it like at 6, I want to make sure everybody out. You know what I'm saying? Most of everybody. I know, Jess, you're gonna probably go live around 6:30. So by the time we finish the meeting, we can just shift on over to your shit. You know what I'm saying?
work. That'll work. I'm rocking
I
with
thought
it,
it too.
y'all.
Can't say that nigga wasn't thinking. God damn. Ugh.
Coach
You
Joe
sure
said you choosing
was.
violence today. What they got into you, Coach Joe? You choosing violence today? Oh my God.
Yep, the Orioles off today, right? I've been
I'm
winning
gonna think
bread
about
with
you when I meditate.
Now when you meditate.
Hell
Coach
yeah.
Joe said choosing violence today.
Yeah.
Now violence chose us today. It looked like I was calm. I was calm today, and then they gave me all out of character and shit, man. They gave me all out of character. I'm on YouTube. I be in character on YouTube.
Yeah.
Man.
We had to walk old Kangaroo jackass down though.
Yeah, you gotta walk down home.
That's the same. That's the same dude that you was talking to yesterday. Ah, okay. Either way, what happened? What I missed? Ah, yeah, you missed. Yeah, go back about an hour now. Not about 2 hours now. You catch the beginning because we were going on the third hour. So he came like the top of the hour, he came like the second hour of the show.
Yeah, I got in and I was listening. I was like, let me see what I'm gonna say to this nigga. Hold on, wait a minute.
With that bullshit.
Said that you ain't. Yeah, just cause your mom, one of your parents might be black, bro. Your skin look like sugar cookies, nigga. If you get pulled over, you going home.
You stupid.
Skin
Your skin look like sugar cookies.
7 Central. 7 Central. So 8 your time now, nigga. It'd be about
8 o'clock man, and just
it'd be about 5 your time.
Well, hold on,
Cali,
hold on. Let's do. I forgot everybody's time zone. So let's do it. Let's move it up. Hour. Do it. Yeah, we can do it like 6 Central time.
So that'd be 7 my time, 6
7
Central
your
time,
time.
7 my time.
Move it up. Now, Queen will be off work too. So shit, we can just rock.
All right.
Once we get done.
He said sugar cookies, Johnny Q. Yes, he said skin looking like sugar cookies.
Right.
Is that not
the
original fucking shit I heard all fucking year? Goddamn.
I'm telling you.
Grandma,
I never heard nobody calling around sugar.
Recipe skin ass. Nigga talking about all this extra shit. Like, wait a minute. Yeah, my mom. Yeah, she's aboriginal. Okay.
It's like once you gotta justify by saying what somebody got up in them, and you already lost. It's like if we don't even get the vibe, then you ain't no convincing us.
Not you, Thomas. Not you, Thomas. Or the fam, Thomas. TW. Not saying you ain't the fan because you the fan, Thomas. But TWT, we having me. You see the ticker? See the ticker down there? Or we having the meeting tomorrow? Now, Thomas, you can go to the website, Thomas, because you is the fam. Now you is the fam. So let me. You is the fam. You know what I mean? But we got some family business tomorrow. Family business tomorrow. He said, "Get well." I got prayers up.
Johnny Q ass.
Johnny Q said I used to get a fresh
pack of sugar cookies every morning in high school.
The butter cookies, nigga. Them was the
boy. Say there they go. Them bitches hard too.
Damn butter cookies, man.
Nah, it just be funny though. Niggas just be wanting to try me. I'm like, all right. Here we go.
Folks weird out here.
Y'all get this cool, calm, collect the G5 and all this shit. Yeah, you can get your shit off. Cool. I want you to get it off because it's easy for me to walk your ass down as soon as you get your shit off. Oh, that's your talking point. Okay, that's easy. I ain't even got to pick my tablet up for your ass. You ain't got to research. Now I ain't got to study nothing. It's all in the brain already. I'm like, oh, that's y'all. That's what y'all argument is. Oh man, boy, y'all niggas, y'all lost before you even said this shit.
Most of these dudes, you can freestyle off the top on their ass. You know what I mean? You gotta go to your library. I ain't touched my library in years. God damn it.
Yeah, nah, still ain't in my bag yet. Don't worry, it's coming. Yeah, they keep on pushing it.
Man,
Real, man. These folks will want to come here and argue with black people. That shit get off. They be getting off to that shit, man.
Yeah, something wrong with them.
I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna talk to Southern T bad. I'm gonna disrespect them.
They're gonna get walked down and blown the fuck up over here, fucking with people.
Them boys be having a handful of grease in there. I'm gonna talk bad to Southern T today. Out of here. Fuck out of here, man.
Get the fuck out of here.
I ain't never been disrespected where I've been disrespected on YouTube around this motherfucker, man. I was like, man, these folks be tripping in this YouTube world, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they definitely be tripping, bro.
Get the fuck out.
Man came on here and said, I told him, I said, I can look at you and tell you ain't got enough. That man said, I'm black. Nigga, what the fuck they got to do with it? What the fuck they got to do with it? I'm black. I don't cry. I beat up black people. I beat up mostly black people. The fuck is you talking about? That ain't even what I was talking about.
Yeah. Then came up shooting. Yeah, all y'all young boys. Like, how old are you anyway? Why you talking about young? Just because you got a beard don't make you old, fool.
And you live with your mama, so I'm really questioning your age now.
Yeah,
and you ain't taking care of her. You ain't taking care of her. Like, you just there.
Yeah. Now, while you talking shit to T and Mr. Coffee or OG who know what he talking about and everybody else and Crush, these niggas OGs. Nigga, I'm gonna sneak around back and cut the breaker box off. Main power. Internet gone, sucker.
Fuck you talking about?
God damn.
I told them, man, I said, look, when the dust talk, you wait till we finish. I said, you wait till we finish and then you say something.
Yeah, they talking about, no, you shut up. I said, first of all, this is his channel. Nigga, you shut your ass up and wait till you spoken to. God damn it. The hell you talking about?
Nigga tried to overtalk me and talk to my nigga OTB like he finna talk to you over talking me. He on my side. If I swing, he gonna swing on you too, motherfucker. That ain't your friend.
Yeah. You got something about no OTB. You're not gonna disregard T and it's his own goddamn platform. Boy, all these niggas need Jesus for real. Like, no, I'm talking to OTB. No, you hush Southern T.
He gonna help.
Nigga, what?
He gonna help me swing on you. Are you talking to him?
That nigga T said, removed from stream, backstage. I said, yep. Yeah, this shit wild, man.
Come on, yo.
Something wrong with these dude.
For real.
Coach Joe funny as shit.
These same niggas that make pages, nobody come, and then they get mad and come back to our shit and start trolling. That's what it be.
Mm-hmm.
They make their own shit. But I be on some T something and talk shit to him. You go to your shit, think people go come to you like that and don't nobody be there. You know why? Because they was here for T, nigga. They weren't here for you. You was here talking shit to me, trying to get out. You was here. A1, I'm annoying you right now, A1. I'm annoying you right now, A1. I ain't got time to be playing with your Dominique Brazil looking at it day.
Y'all some assholes, bro.
I ain't got time to be playing with Dominique Brazil Jr. and shit today, man. That damn.
Say he had a big ass forehead as a target. Said took up the entire screen.
Can't get jiggy with this shit. He said you had a big ass forehead. Ah, yeah, for sure. And nigga said he
Neanderthal forehead ass motherfucker.
I told that nigga to scream out loud. The nigga couldn't even scream out loud. I said, scream one time. Just scream one time.
That shit was funny.
Yeah. I said, I want to break that camera out your mama's face, bro. She trying to sleep.
Yeah. See, my mama's bro. If you don't stop showing your parents, shit, you show them your parents.
Man, that's what I was telling you. I was like,
shit. I think that nigga went to the wrong house looking at.
I think that nigga adopted, and they just told his ass he was their baby.
Foster child, lad boy.
That's his foster parents, y'all said that.
It had to have been, bro. It had to have been.
Indigenous community in Australia. First of all, indigenous in Australia don't even go together. But not being an original and aboriginal, shit. They didn't migrate there first, goddamn. But hey.
OTB told him aboriginal. abnormal, absent, nigga. Listen to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Absent, absent of originality. I mean, you second, nigga. You the secondary. You the second option. I'm Kawhi Leonard. You Kyle Larry.
Looking at.
You the second option, my nigga. That's what it means. Abnormal, absent. The English is the easiest language to figure out for a reason, because everything really correlate when you get down to it. Shit correlate. It's root words inside of other words. If you pay attention to them, you see them.
L to the year.
These niggas don't be knowing where they from. I'm finna shut this junk down though. Mom Lee just done that 3 hours. I'm already on the other side. Y'all can meet me on the other side if y'all want to. I'm chilling on the other side about to gamble. Coach Joe, meet me over there on the other side. If y'all in here right now, y'all wanna gamble, y'all meet me on the gambling side. Appreciate y'all folks staying through this junk. Wait, but before I get out of here though, let me drop this junk one time because I got to, because it's on right now. I give up. I want to know who came over. The dude. I tell you about it. On the Robin book. This dude, some dude. I don't know this nigga Kangaroo. Some nigga named Kangaroo Jack. Some nigga named Kangaroo Jack came over here. But y'all do your boy. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Skin Hardaway 17. This ain't the past. This ain't the future. But it's the present. That's how we rock it. And I'm out. Love. Fuck my.